Hi guys, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So I'm waiting on her to come live. Does she have a YouTube page though? Should I ask that? She's supposed to have a YouTube page. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me tell her that I'm live. She should just come on the link. Yes, I'm live now, so she can just join via the link. Okay, okay. So she's sending the link to both of her phones. Okay. Do, does she have a YouTube page though? Let me find her. Yes, does she have a YouTube page? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, she said she's signing in. Hold on, let me call my admin to make sure admin is here. Admin is here on the live. Okay. Let me just Okay, guys. So good evening, guys. Good evening. If you are just joining up, just wait 1 minute. If you are just joining the live, my name is Donna Gowe, aka Auntie Donna, and I'm waiting on an interview with Jamaican British extraordinaire Melissa Grant, aka Mitchieboo, the style icon from London, England. And we are going to have a sit down with her and talk about her story, her journey to where she is today, and where she plans to go from here. So tell a friend to tell a friend, share the live. Please be very respectful in the comment sections. Okay. Yes. Let me see. I sent her the link. All right. So I'm waiting on her to join the live. Waiting on her to join the live. Okay. A lot of I use let's type in the comment section. Yes, let us call a conversation until she comes on the live. If you know who Mitchieboo is or Miss Melissa Grant, type yes or no. If you know her in the comment section, if you know her, let me see what the feedback is like. So you guys are just coming on. Do you know who Melissa Grant is or Mitchieboo? So okay, no. Stacy said no. Alicia said no. Marcia Richard said no. Vidalyn Sinclair said yes. Oh, yes. Michelle said yes. Chevaline, welcome. One and all, please. No. CDR said no, no. Know your English said no. Darling D said no. That means you're not familiar with England because these people are dancehall icons in the dancehall world. So probably um you guys. Yes, Angelina, I used to live in London. Yes, Sheila knows. Marlene Evans does not know all either. Um, Doreen, a lot of you don't know. Lorna Wright, one style icon. Yes, I know about her. A lot of you know, and some don't know. Watching her presently on an interview. Okay, no Beverly. Okay. Um, okay. Hi, yes, Miss Smile. RJ Elliott loves. So a lot of you don't know. Guys, please to like up the live as you come on the screen. Press the like button. Are you guys hearing me clearly? They are trying to connect, so I'm waiting on them. Okay. Come journey with Katie. No, I don't know her. I was trying to watch her and catch up over TikTok. Okay. Yes, I know the style icon. And please remember to be very respectful in the comment sections. And you are free to ask questions when the interview is going on. She might answer as well as she might not. Um, yes. So as you come on the live, guys, please remember to touch up the like button. Hi, First Lady David. So you're calling out the plankers. Yes, a lot of you know her, right? I can see that. That a lot of you know her, and some of you don't. You are clueless. So, okay, at the stage is on now.
Okay, well, sit down. Okay. I'm trying to flip the camera.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to flip the camera
At the
around.
top, look at the side
Yeah,
where you see the thing that with the round thing. Or you're not familiar with YouTube.
it's not working. No, we usually use TikTok and Instagram.
Okay. But you're on, I just saw your light came up, but you just put it in darkness.
Um, Back triple camera.
Yes. The camera
Okay,
is up. I'm
the
seeing you
camera's
now.
on.
You put your hand over it just now. You just came up.
Okay, I'm just lowering the thing.
Yes. So you have your TikTok on?
We're going on now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes, you're on.
Yeah.
Okay. Indeed a style icon. When you're ready, you tell me. Are you ready?
1 second.
If you're not ready, you can mute the live. You can mute it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it. Just give me not even 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody says she shape good, sir. The dolly. Somebody they said the dolly. Big up Shen. Um, Probably she. Oh, you guys think I should um do it on TikTok where she can come on the TikTok also? Where because I'm gonna be less focused because I have to be watching the two cameras. So she's gonna do a TikTok live. So tell her that she's too far back. She need to come up a bit more to the camera. A bit more. Yes. Yes. Is it okay now? Can you hear me, Mitchieboo? Uh,
Can you
yes.
hear?
Yes, I can hear clearly. Do you guys want her up some more in the camera? Is she okay? I can see her clearly. Guys, can you see? Oh, they're asking if you can come up a bit more, Michibu. Are you?
What do you need?
They're asking if she could come up a bit more to the camera. Yes, like up, like they want. Okay, she's okay. Yes. Can everybody hear her clearly? I'm seeing her pretty clear. I'm seeing her. Yes. Well,
Is this okay?
yes, it's okay. Yes. Tell me when you're ready.
I am.
Okay. Good evening, guys. Good evening. I'm here with Melissa Grant, style icon also known as Mitchieboo from London, England, as you guys would call it. And she's here to give us an interview, questions that you guys want to ask, and questions that you guys want answers for. As you know, she was cleared of a £19,000, over £19,000 worth of good that she took from shops in London. And that made headline news. And she was cleared of all those stuff. And she's here now to tell her side of the story and to tell you what has caused her to be doing all those stuff over the years and to inspire and encourage other persons who might be going through the same things. Welcome to the Donna Gowe Show, Mitchieboo, aka Melissa.
Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. And I'm here to speak the truth and let you guys have an insight into knowing me as a person because there's a lot of people have a lot to say and they haven't actually known me. And there's a lot of people that judge me and they don't know me. They have never heard my side of the story. And they have so much to say. And I'm only human and I'm here to speak to you guys however possible I can.
Okay, Miss Melissa, what do you feel comfortable with me calling you Mitchieboo, as everybody calls you, or by your correct name, Melissa Grant?
You can call me Mitchieboo or style icon Melissa Grant. I'm been knowing for
Oh,
both, you know what I mean? Yeah.
okay. So, okay, I'm going to work with the name that a lot of persons
Miss Auntie
know.
Donna, just ask the audience 1 second. I'm just going to get the fan. You know the ring light is very hot. So I'm just going to
Okay,
get the fan, my ear C fan, just to tone it down.
okay,
It will
you're
take
fine.
1 second. Could it just
Okay,
stay and just grab me the AC fan so I can
okay.
just quickly cut
Yes,
it
because I want you to
down?
be very comfortable.
Yeah, the ring light is too hot. Yeah.
Okay,
My light in my bedroom, the AC in my bedroom.
okay. So, guys,
I'm
she's
quite
getting,
shy, guys.
yeah,
I'm a
she's
shy
getting
person.
comfortable.
I'm quite shy. I'm a shy
She,
person.
yeah, she's a shy person. So, guys, please to share the live, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we are gonna be here talking. And please remember, admin and renters, please to be respectful in the comment sections. Please to guard your comment. We do not want any form of disrespecting on this live today. We are going to be speaking and we are going to be asking questions that you guys want to hear answered, and no personal question pertaining to our kids or our personal life. We're not going to be discussing that over here today. So I'm waiting on her to start.
Question one. Be closer.
And sorry for the late start, guys. We had a little mix up with the time,
Yeah.
and
Can,
nevertheless, we are here.
can you guys hear with the AC on?
Can you guys hear clearly? I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, I'm fine now. You can go ahead now.
Okay, so Miss Michibu, um, what part of your story you feel most important for you to share with Auntie Donna today?
I'm quite open to answer as honestly as possible as I
Oh,
can. Yeah, so
okay.
I don't know what you're gonna ask me. I'm just
Oh,
here. Whatever
okay.
I can speak about, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So,
can go ahead and speak with me.
okay. So the first question I would like to ask you is for you to introduce yourself to these persons watching or persons who might be coming on the live who don't know about you. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we start.
Okay, so my name is Melissa, Melissa Grant. That's my birth name, as you guys all aware. And I came from Jamaica, 1990. I came to Jamaica, from Jamaica to the UK for a better life. And yeah, I'm here. I've got ups and downs, a lot of controversy. And yeah, I'm just here to speak to you guys.
Okay, so one of the burning questions that I want to ask you, you just get cleared of the case that you won in court for shoplifting, in a Jamaican will call it. and you were cleared of all charges. And persons were very skeptical about the charges, saying that how did she get off? How did she manage to steal over 19,000 pounds worth of stuff and get off freely? And in your interview, you said you had kleptomania, okay, and that is a depression state that you were in, that you stole those stuff, but you didn't realize what you were doing. Could you tell us a bit about that, please?
Okay, so basically, all those charges wasn't like just one day. It was like 3 days together where I was out there. I was under a lot of depression at the time. I was given medication from my doctor. I went to my GP. He was aware of my mental health was deteriorating. And so when my mental health is deteriorated, it's quite hard for me. It's really, really bad. It's I can't think when my mental health started to deteriorate. I do things irrationally, like I would just do something and not realizing that what I've done. Like I was back to back for 3 days going in and out of different stores. However, I was getting counseling at the time, but one of my support worker that was seeing me, one of my, I would say like probation, not probation, we call it oh god, just bear with me 1 second. What do you call it when your kids taken into care? Social worker.
Social work.
Yeah, one of my social worker, which social worker can be a support worker or a social worker. So you got different category of social worker. You got category of social worker that look after young children or young adult, and you got social worker that deal with adult like myself with mental health. So for that 3 days, I was not taking my medication as well, drinking. So with the drinking, not taking my medication, I'm not thinking properly. I'm just going out there doing what I'm doing. Um, yeah, basically going out there doing it and getting arrested. I get arrested for it. When they looked on the camera when I was arrested, I was taken to court. My solicitor that would normally represent me, that would have made the court know about my diagnosis and everything, it was coming up to Christmas. So my solicitor was unable to come to court to represent me, because if the my solicitor was there, because she know of all my paperwork with my diagnosis and with the psychiatrist and the treatment that I'm being getting, then the court would have aware of my diagnosis. At that stage, the court was aware of my diagnosis. It was the next day was Christmas, and the only way to deal with me, due to my previous conviction, was to put me into prison until the time was right for my solicitor or the professional that is involved in my care. So during that time, for the 3 weeks, I was only in prison for 3 weeks. Um, Nothing could happen because it's coming to New Year's. People was on leave and everything, so I was just in prison waiting for the professional and the court and all the people that involved in my care to come to court and speak with the judge to say, okay, this is Melissa. She have a long previous with coming in and out of prison. Cause I guess you guys are aware that I went into prison more than one time, not just for shoplifting, but for other personal matters as well.
Okay. Okay, Miss Melissa, listening to you, you keep emphasizing on the 3 days, but stemming from my research on you, you have been doing it for over, I would just say for over 10 to 20 years, you have been shoplifting. Is it
Yeah.
from that time, do you have the kleptomania, or you had the mental breakdown over those years?
Yes, I have it for quite a few years, as you're aware. The worst part of it was when my kids went into care. When my kids was taken into care, which it would have been around 20 years, 20, yeah, it would have been precisely the 20-year gap. I went downhill, really, really, really downhill. When they take my children into care, I have nothing at all to live for. I was so numb. I have no one around me, no support network, no one to speak to me. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. I was a broken woman, broken, crying out for help. And the only way of crying out for help was drinking and doing what I was doing. I wanted to be arrested. Sometimes I wanted to be arrested. I wanted to run. I wanted to shield. I just wanted to escape. If you understand what I mean.
Okay, okay, Miss Melissa Mitchieboo. So, you stated that you have been doing it for 10 to 20 years. At what point in doing it for over the years that you have been doing it, you keep going back? At what point did you know that something was wrong, or you? I noticed um on your file that I checked up on before I came on this live, that you only went to high-end store like the Versace's, the Chanel's, those name brand store. Why is it that you chose those store? And can I ask you, what do you do with the stuff when you get them? Do you sell them? Do you wear them? What was it that was driving you to keep going back repeatedly, over and over?
And that is so incorrect because I don't just go to high-end store. That is incorrect
Oh,
because
that is what
I
I
get
see in the media. So
no.
I'm just asking.
That
But
is
you can,
no.
yeah.
The media only sees that because of my maybe the way I dress or maybe the way I carry myself. That's what the media see. I don't just go to designer store. Most time I use my own money and when and buy my stuff. You understand? It's not always I go to Versace, I go to Chanel, or I go to Selfridges or high-end store. When my mental health deteriorating, I can go to a one-pound shop. I can go to the corner shop. I can go to my children's house and take something that I don't need because that's part of my diagnosis. I can just take stuff. I got time when I go to my daughter's house. She said, "Mommy, where is my wig?" I don't need wig, but I end up taking it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just part of my diagnosis. I'll go to my GP and my GP will turn his back and I end up taking his pen or taking his paperwork, whatever. So at that stage when I'm in that dark place, if anything, I will take anything. It doesn't
Okay.
mean I ensure.
Okay, so basically you're saying that you just didn't go to high end store, but during that time, Miss Michibu, you are known in the dance hall as an icon, as somebody who stands out. So when you were doing all those stuff, I noticed that you were still going to dance, but you knew that you could go to the dances and you could dress flashy and flamboyant during those times. Was it the shoplifting a part of your lifestyle to carry yourself in a certain way, to in a certain type of way in the dance hall? Was it that drives you to do that?
That is me, that is part of my barrier in
Hmm.
protecting myself from people knowing what I was suffering from or what I was going through. So with me coming out there and looking a certain particular way, I was hiding behind those barriers. I mean, hiding my depression because as a black woman in this country, and being as a Jamaican living into the UK, being having a mental condition or me coming forward and saying I'm suffering from depression. No one accept that. They don't know what you're going through, if you understand what I'm saying. So
Oh,
I have to pretend to feel fitting into society. No one would believe that, okay, this woman is diagnosed and this woman is suffering from a weird condition. I didn't want to be like this. I've joined partner, I've saved money, I bought stuff. It's not all the time I go out there and I steal. I don't do that. You understand? And 99% of the others that here, I'm not the only one that go out there and do things, but I'm the only one that like maybe have a bigger platform and people know of. So whenever I do anything, I'm the one that's fling under the ball. 99% of everyone that live in this country, if you got 100 female, 70 or 80% of those female, likewise myself, that is in dancehall, they all do the same thing that I have to. Some of them might not have a mental health condition like me, but I'm the only one that being criticized, and I'm the only one that being judged, and I'm the only one that being a victim, and I'm the only one that I feel more time that I've been bullied. Like I have to pretend to be something that I'm not because I have to protect myself and protect my space and protect my surrounding. So when I'm in the dance hall or whatever, I've transformed to a different person from when I'm in my at home and being broken, being crying out for help and no help is there.
Oh, okay, Miss Mitchieboo. You stated in your interviews that you have kleptomania.
I
And
sorry, I didn't state it. I
oh,
stated
you
that
no, you were told by
I
your
was being
doctors that
diagnosed. I'm being
diagnosed.
diagnosed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because
Um,
sorry, I'm not
and
talking over you. I have
yes,
been diagnosed for
you
more,
are.
not
Yes, I'm gonna get to
not
that
just
point. I'm just.
kleptomania. I'm being diagnosed for. I'm being diagnosed for other condition that affect my mental health. You understand? So I'm being
Okay.
diagnosed for personality disorder as well. So personality disorder is a disorder that my doctor and my other professional that discuss with me. Like 1 minute I can be this woman walking down the street just
Mm-hmm.
like this, and the next minute I'm somebody else. If you understand what I'm saying. So
Yes.
it's two personality I have.
Yes. Understandable. So, Miss Michelle, you stated that.
People need various different names.
Oh, okay, Michibo. Yes, Michibo. You
No, you
know.
can call me Melissa. It's
Melissa,
fine.
yes. So Miss Melissa, or Michibo, as you would like to call, do you think that? Tell us a little bit about your upbringing in Jamaica, your background, your growing up, to see if it has anything to do with kleptomania that were diagnosed with. How did your childhood lifestyle in Jamaica, and how did you get to London? I want to know a bit to see if it tracks back to the things that you are telling me now. Was it, how was your life? How did you get to London, etc.? And to see what bring you to this place. If your childhood trauma, did you go through any childhood trauma? Did you go through anything that could have led you into this position that you are in now?
So I brought up with from a family of nine of us. My mom, bless her, may her soul rest in peace. What's my mom picture there? I'm staring at her. Bless my mom, may her soul rest in peace. I was brought up, so that's my beautiful mom. Sadly, I wasn't there to go to my mom's funeral because I was in prison at the time that my mom passed away.
Oh, don't cry. Oh.
Yeah, I was in prison when my mom passed away. And I'm out of all my brothers and sisters, I was the only one that was not able to be at my mom's funeral. And
Could you give
yeah,
her a hug? Could you give her a hug? She needs a hug. Yeah. Cry if you have to. Yeah. Thank you. It's not easy losing your mom. Um,
Give me 2 seconds.
yes.
so, yeah, sadly, out of all my siblings, I was the only one that was able to be there for my mom. I was traveling at the time when my mom passed away. Um, yeah, so I was arrested because I was wanted, so I was arrested. Get back to that, but yeah, you asked me about my upbringing. So
Yes.
I now looking back and from what my the professionals saying, it to me it would have looked like I was smuggled into the UK, but yeah, trafficking to the UK. So wrong word,
So you
trafficking to
don't.
the
So
UK.
you said you used the word smuggle. So you don't recall how you get to the
Yeah, I
UK?
know how I get here. I'm going to get into it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was promised a better life in the
Mm-hmm.
UK. My mom of nine of us. I'm not going to talk all of it because when you read, I want you to read a copy of my book.
Oh, you have a book.
So
Okay. We'll
yeah,
talk about that later in the show.
yeah, I want you to read the book. So it's not everything I'm going to be talking here because my life story is in the book. So yeah, my mom of a lot of us. I was the one that was chosen with my mom to go to sell downtown with her and everything. I'm from Kingston 13. I was born in Kingston Jubilee Public Hospital and I partly grew up downtown, yeah. So my mom, I wouldn't say I was the favorite one for my mom, but I was the one that more resilient like my mom. I always have that hustling mentality with my mom from I was younger. So I used to go with my mom downtown to sell. My mom come from a struggling. We come from a struggling family. We didn't have it. So, a friend of mine from the UK know my mom like another mother that was selling downtown where my mom was. One of her children was in the UK, and her daughter meet another a man. Like, I would have a friend, and a friend show my photo to someone, and he would see my picture and said, okay, I like her. So that gentleman told my friend, was my friend at the time. I'm not going to call the person name because of legality of my book. Yeah, so my friend, it was my friend at the time. So she make a guy send for me, bought my ticket, brought me to the UK. At the time, it wasn't that hard and difficult to come to the UK. So at the time, you could just get an invitation letter and came to the UK. When I came here in 1990, I could get a UK an invitation letter and came to the UK. So that was how I came into the UK. However, when I came to the UK with this guy that I came to be with, it wasn't as how I expected to be. So life become very difficult for me. So first thing I was given was jobs. That's how where I was staying. For me to stay there,
When you say you were given jobs, were you given jobs to take?
hold on. So for me to be accommodating that place where I was staying, I wasn't showing a lifestyle where, okay, I'm going to get you to college. I want to get you into university. I'm going to get you a job. That wasn't the first option that was given to me. Does that make sense to you? I was told that, okay, I'm going to get you a job so you can do a cleaning job or anything. That wasn't my first choice. None of those things was put to me. The first thing that was put to me was I was taken to follow the perpetrator to a place named King Cross. You would be aware of a place named King's Cross because you was
Yes,
living in the UK. So you know
yes,
what King's Cross is all about. So that was the option that was given to me for me to be sleeping or have a roof over my head. Does that make sense? Yeah.
yes, understandable.
Yeah. So I didn't get a life where, okay, this is a
And
guy that lives.
sorry, Mitchieboo. How old were you when you just came to London?
I was 20 going into 21.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a life that was given to me. I
Okay.
didn't give a life where, okay, I'm going to take you to get you into college. Um, I'm going to take you to get a job. None of those things was given to me. I left my family back home. That my mom, as in, you know how it is at those times to sell downtown in the sun. I left my mom. I know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a back room with 9 other siblings to live with. You understand what I'm saying? So my main journey was to help my family that I left back home. So I was taken to the place named King's Cross, and I was given substance to put into my mouth. I will have to catch on quickly, learn the job. That was the job that I was given.
Okay, okay.
That was my
Wow.
first job.
Yes. Wow. Wow.
And
So
I was choking this time when paranoid. I have to be running, choking because I don't know to consume those substances. If you understand what I
yes,
mean, you
understand.
understand. And
Yes,
it was very hard for me. I watched people being starved. I watched people being killed in front of me. I watched people being overdosed. Bad things happen. You know what that place is all about. You understand what I'm saying? And that
yes.
was the first place that I was given 5.5 years prison sentence.
Oh, so you went to prison for 5.5 years for that?
Yeah, that was my first prison sentence, 5.5 years for supplying crack cocaine, a job that was given to me that I know nothing about.
Oh, wow. Wow. And while in prison for 5.5 years, what has it how was your experience? Has when you came out back, what did prison do to you in those 5.5 years? What kind of position were you in mentally in there at that time?
Well, being into prison, that's where my mental health deteriorates as well. where it get worse because it was so hard in there. It wasn't easy. It was not better roads. I'm being attacked in prison. I won't go into details in it, but I would like you to read the book and then you'll see my journey in prison. You understand what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yes,
It
I
was very,
understand.
very difficult.
Okay, so after you came out from prison, Miss
Yes, sir.
Melissa, after you came out from prison after doing 5 years, what did you come outside to?
To a
How was
broke,
life for you?
I come out to no, I was removed from the UK.
So when you say you were removed, were you sent back to Jamaica?
Yeah,
Or so you got deported?
yeah.
So how you got deported after doing 5 years in prison? So you how did you reach back to England after that 5 years?
Because when during that time now I leave my child here. One of my daughter was here, and then during that time when I go back, then the bad stuff happened to me. All these things here. So
When you
when you
say the
leave,
bad stuff happened to you, could you explain to Auntie Donna?
because the person that was responsible for me being in King's Cross doing what I was doing, they become now very violent and hostile to me. And this stuff happened to me as well, where I want you guys to read the book.
What happened to you, Miss Mitchieboo? Could you be more precise?
Due to copyright,
Yeah.
due to copyright issues, because her book is coming out, some of the
Okay.
details we can't go
Okay.
into.
Okay. Thank you,
Um,
manager. Thank you.
yeah.
So basically you went through a lot. After you came out, you went to prison, you came back to London. How did you pick up the pieces? Was it the reason why you started? Because you could.
So when I was removed from the UK, I've been removed because at the time I have a case pending at the Home
Mhm.
Office. So I shouldn't have removed neither from the Home Office during that time because I've got my child here and I've got my case pending in the UK. So I was removed illegally, basically.
Okay. So when you came back, Miss Mitchibu, did you try to pick up the pieces and said, okay, I'm back
Yes.
here now. I got the opportunity to come back to London. Let me start over fresh. I know I went to prison. It messed up my mental health. It messed up my brain. Let me just see if I can go to school, sort out myself, get a job, and persist and prolong down the road. What transpired
I
after
did
you
all
came
that.
back?
I did that. So let's correct you. I did that. I
Okay.
went back to university. I went back to I was going to Lombard College in Brixton. I was studying fashion there.
Mhm.
Due to me with the long backling fighting with the Home Office for the right to be here. You know, in this country, for you to go to university or college, you got to have the right to funding. You're aware of that, right? You
Yes,
have to have the
yes.
right to funding. So where I wasn't given my leave to remain in the United Kingdom. So while I was in Lambeth College studying fashion, they couldn't keep me in the college because they I couldn't pay for the course that I was doing. So
Mhm.
at the time, because I couldn't pay for the course that I was doing, I fell into depression because they told me that they can't keep me there. So eventually I would have to leave the college that I was going because I didn't have no way of paying for my course that I was doing. So because of that, I end up have to leave the college because the fighting back with the Home Office to give me my papers to stay to this country, it was a long battle and it was very, very, very difficult.
Okay,
So
okay.
during that time, I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything. I was doing a bit of cleaning job, like working with other people for little and nothing. I do cleaning job where I go to other people's house and was doing cleaning job. No one know none of these things. You understand? Just to survive. Eventually, my only way of surviving and helping my family, I start going on the street.
So who introduced you to shoplifting?
Sorry,
How did you get introduced to shoplifting?
by being around other people.
Or who did it?
Yeah,
So you were influenced by friends.
by other friends. Yeah.
Okay, when you just started out doing it, how many did you get arrested during that time, or what did you do with the stuff when you got them? So you go to the shop today and you got stuff. You went back to what did you do with those stuff? Were they for you or you sold them?
Everything.
Oh,
everything.
okay,
Yes,
so you
because
sold them.
I'm always a honest person.
Oh,
I will give to family, I will give to friends, whoever need it, or I will send back home for my family because I left my family down there, and I wouldn't I haven't forgotten my family, so I will send back stuff to my family because I left them there.
okay. So, while you were doing that, right? Did you get caught each time you go, or you were just doing it if
No,
whatever? So you never got
no,
caught.
no, not all the time,
Okay, okay.
not all the
And
time.
you are very popular in the dancehall scene. For those who don't know, she's very popular. Popular, sorry about that. She's an iconic person in the dance. If you say Mitchieboo in England or even in Jamaica, the British link up and all these big dances, her name is there, etched in there. She has a statement look, so she's always coming out with trends. I was watching an interview where you said you had a color, you adjusted your body and you had this bat suit that you had on and you name your one of your event.
Yeah, it was from H&M. I still got that
Yes,
box, so I still
yes,
remember it. Yeah.
yes. So, did you, because you have a certain image in the dance hall, person see you as the icon, the stylist, the girl who's always flashy, the girl who always had it on all put together, the girl with the good shape, the girl with the looks, the girl with the prestige walk and all these things. Do you think that do you think that you were trying to live up to that lifestyle for person to say, I can't look like the ordinary, so anywhere I'm to get this stuff from, I have to get it. I have to have this persona. I have to got this look.
Wasn't it wasn't really anywhere you to get it, but I think I've been put on a lot of scrutiny and a lot of pressure to be this person that it's like I was hiding behind my, I was hiding behind my our look. It was to protect me. Like, to me, it's difficult being me. I wish I wasn't the style icon. It's difficult being the style icon. I just feel like I get a lot of pressure, a lot of bashing, a lot of, I don't know. It's hard for me. It's really, really
Well,
hard. It's hard, very, very hard. Even sometimes, like, I don't know who to run to, who to talk to trust, who to believe it, because I just feel like nobody love me, nobody care,
okay. Oh well.
nobody understand.
So you have
Nobody.
this. So I want you to cry if you have to cry. So because of your fierce personality, persons are not expecting you to crack. Persons are
No,
expecting you to be
no.
strong. So they don't
And
know what goes. So you're
they,
basically
they,
saying they don't
they,
know what goes on behind closed doors.
no,
So
they don't, they don't, they don't. And they have no clue. I've been into 3 mental health hospitals living in this country. No one knows nothing. And so when I said I've got mental health problem, no one understand my diagnosis. I've been into Marsden Mental Health Hospital. I've been a patient there. I've been a patient in Omerton Hospital. You understand what I'm saying? I've been a patient in the one in Labrador Grove, St. George's Mental Health Hospital. This is what I'm saying. This is to protect who I am. And that's why
wow.
my book name, The Icon Within Me, because all they see is this. And nobody knows what's going on in here.
But
No
um,
one knows.
in spite of your diagnosis, Michibu, persons are still seeing you on the dancehall scenes, still dressing flashy. So it's gonna be hard for persons to think that okay, she's going through something. Persons seeing the flashy lifestyle, look at you now. If I'm looking at you, I'm just telling you what the viewing public is saying. So looking at you now, you don't look the part. You
And
look like the
I'm
flashy.
supposed to say something to you, and I
I'm
just
just
want
saying.
I just want the world to understand what it is to have mental health problem. I haven't slept for 3 days. I haven't slept. I've been going through a lot of stress. I've been crying. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Even last night I went out and I'm having the world a blast. And when I came home, I sit down in the dark crying. No one knows what I'm going through. I've been
Oh.
put under so much pressure by these people. You understand?
Okay, so basically, what you're saying, Miss Michibu, is that the pressure of the world, outside world, persons, what they are saying about you, what they describe you as, what they're um accusing you of, what they are accusing you of, it has gotten more to your mental capability to deal with it, because persons see you out there but they don't understand what you are going through, and you are
No, they
saying that.
don't. They don't. And I'm going to
Yes.
be open to the world right now. I'm very, very, very deeply remorseful for what I've done. A
Yes,
lot of people
I was
might
going to
don't.
ask you about that too.
A lot of people might don't know what remorseful mean, but remorseful. People from eye level will know what remorseful mean. Remorseful mean that you're deeply sorry for your action and stuff that you
Mhm.
have done, you know. So I'm very, very remorseful. How we use that word because it's summing up in one word for me. And this, me being who I am, it affect my children as well when they do hear all these people tarnish my name and abuse their mother. You know, I'm a mother. And even though with my diagnosed Dana, I sent for more than 30 people in this country. I've sent for more than 30 people. I've sent for my
You have
family
done
because
stuff for others. Well, I have never experienced a mental breakdown, but I've experienced stuff. But I can interject myself into this conversation that I don't know you personally. I know what you are going through, but as somebody who has been on social media, persons have accused me of so many things. They call me scammer, they call me thief, but I am the type of person. I know that I am not what they are saying about me, so I don't put it and let it affect me to that level, as how you would say it breaks you down.
yeah,
Because you see, once
it's just everything. It's just everything.
no,
It's like
that you
to
have been
me,
through.
to me, I'm the victim for everyone.
Can we have a 2 second
Break?
yes, just for 10 seconds, please.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You can mute your mic. Okay. Let me just hold on a second. Let me just yes, guys. So give her a few minutes. We never know what someone is going through. As you hear, she said in the interview, I have some more questions to ask her, but I'm spacing out the questions based on how she answers, because some of the questions that I have down here, I might not even get to ask her them because of how she's replying to me via the questions that I asked her. As you guys have sent me so many questions, I don't even write them out. I gave my own questions, as others has given me to ask. Sometimes we have to allow people to break if they want to break. It's not everybody can go through certain things. Sometimes we see people and they put on a facade or certain things that you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with them. And this is one of the typical stories. So we are listening to her. She's sharing her story, and I am open to give her the time to take a break and to come back and to refresh. And you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Can you
Okay,
hear?
Miss Mitchell. Yes. As a black woman, how do you feel your identity shape your experience both during the trafficking and your journey towards healing?
It's good and it's bad because you got a lot of high expectations from me, where other young adult look up to me, and a lot of people look up to me, and I have to sometimes sometimes I just wish that I wasn't here.
Oh, no, 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 don't say that.
I do. I do. Because I just feel like I am a strong person, and I think I for so many years tried to live up to this image and try to stay strong because of my children and my grandchildren. Um, I know that I'm setting a bad example. I set a bad example for others to follow due to my lifestyle and my chaotic lifestyle. But as I said, I've got mental health diagnosed that affect my mental health. It doesn't affect me all the time, and I'm not gonna push everything on the mental health because I make bad choices at times too. You understand what I'm saying? But I did try get help. I go into counseling. Sometimes due to the funding over here, I lose my counselor. So sometimes you get counseling like for 6 months, and within that 6 months I'll be all right. And then because I can't go to normal people, like people doesn't have time for me. People doesn't have time to listen to how I feel or what I've been going through. You can't get up and call someone and say, "Oh, I'm having a bad day today," whatever. Nobody has time for you, Auntie Donna. So while you're there and going through what you're going through, the only person you have is your GP. And sometimes you hardly can get to your GP to help you in any way with your mental health or whatever you're going through because
Mm-hmm.
of funding and not enough money around for people like us. And everything is being limited. So sometimes before now, it's so hard for me to get even a GP appointment, if you understand what I mean. So there's many times, as I said, my mental health deteriorate and I have no one to talk to. I have to deal with it myself. And sometimes I would just get up and just gone out there. And that's when the shoplifting come in. You understand what I'm saying? That's when the shoplifting come in. I'm by
So,
myself.
so in other words, when the depression comes down on you, you go out there to shoplift to ease it off you to get to just say,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
this is
yeah.
will help me. But
It's
when you
like it's
get
an
those
escape
stuff,
for me. Yeah, because then I
it's like
start
a
walking.
therapy.
Go on.
It's like a therapy for you to go out there and
Yeah,
steal.
yeah. It's not
Uh,
something that I wanted to do, but it just come on. It just happened like that.
but
It
but
just happened. Sometimes I'm not even aware that, oh my God, I end up with so much stuff. You understand? It just happened.
but
I'm not putting everything on the mental health. I'm not putting it on it, but it's very, very hard for me to control because that urge, there's a urge when it happened, when that urge come in me, I can't control it. I cannot control it. I would just come from the police station now. And within another 1.5 second, the urge in me, I go and take something that don't belong to me.
it,
It doesn't
what
have to be
you
designer.
but what I'm saying to you, Michibu, is that there's so many other stuff that you could have done. So you focus on kleptomania. Um, you ever heard about mampai disorder? It's like a bird thing, but in it you have things. There's a part of it that said people go after shiny stuff. The mampai disease, people go after shiny stuff. That even though they just hold the stuff, they don't want it, but you look at things that are out there that you see and you said I want it. Kleptomania, a part of kleptomania is persons who steal any and everything.
And that's me. That's the
Yes.
category I fall under. It
Yes, so
doesn't have to be
you
designer.
fall under
Yeah,
that just a second.
category. That's the
Yes,
category I fall under.
so you fall under that category.
And borderline personality
A borderline personality.
borderline this personality disorder. So for the borderline, this is
Who could you give us a little information on who
can
diagnosed
you
you?
look?
And yes,
My
Address on it.
doctor and my psychiatrist. Can you see my name there?
yes, I can't see it clearly because but probably they are seeing it.
And if you put that into Google, you can see what fluoxetine for. So fluoxetine is to help my mood in the morning. Like if I don't take this medication in the morning, I can't get through my day. So, and most time I missed it because I don't sleep at night and I wake up late in the morning. So when I don't take this, first, this is the one that I needed to take first thing in the morning. And if I don't take this, that's when my depression come in more. You understand? Because it's so this medication is supposed to make me feel happy.
Okay.
You get where I come? It's supposed to
So
make me feel happy.
It gives you an endorphin boost.
Yeah, it's supposed to make me smile, keep smiling and being happy.
okay, so based on what you're
But
saying, you're on medication. So if you stop to take the medication for a day or 2 day, right? Will you
mhm,
go back to stealing?
it's a possibility because with the drinking and not taking my medication, it led me down that road.
But
It
I
led me
but
down that road.
but I see that you keep parties, you keep dance, you go to dance, and you are aware of those things.
Yeah,
You are aware that
yeah,
I'm having
I
an
do.
event. I'm aware
Yeah,
that I am going to this big party, and I am aware
yeah.
that I have to look a certain way.
I'm having an event
And
this week as well.
yes, hold on a second. Let me
I'm
just
having an
interject.
event this week as well. Yeah.
See, all right. So when you are preparing for your events or preparing to go, you are stable mentally. But after, but before that, the depression kicks in where it takes you to the store. Why couldn't it take you to church?
I do go to church. I
Because
do go to church. My mom is a Christian. My brother is a pastor. I got pastor and I got deacon in my family. And my daughter, they all pray for me. And I think it's the prayers of my family that's keep me going. My family, I came from a Christian family.
yes, okay,
I
your
came
brother is
from,
a pastor. Okay. So it takes you to the stores to
yeah.
get stuff. So I'm saying for healing, because you are on treatment, um I would suggest that I would want my treatment and my healing process to take me into a church where I seek refuge in there, where I ask for prayer instead of going back into the store. Because even though you have a kleptomania, you are aware of what you are doing. But the problem is you cannot control it, if I understand. So you can
No,
control
it's
that
not
you
all the time I'm aware of what I'm doing. It's
okay.
not all the time I'm
But
aware of
most
what
of
I'm
the
doing.
time, you are aware of it. You are aware that you are having a party this weekend. You are aware that you need to dress a certain way to go there. You are aware that you have to have money to go there. You are aware that you have to do your hair. So I'm saying you are aware of. I think it's an addiction. When persons have an addiction to a certain thing, it's hard for them. You stated that you are doing therapy for kleptomania, depression, and you have been into the mental health condition. But I think it's an
Yeah,
addiction
yeah,
that you need to get rid of. I think you need to get special therapy for
yeah.
the
And I
shoplifting
am,
habits
and I
because
can say to you that I am an addict. In addict doesn't mean that you have to take drugs or whatever.
that is what I am just
I
trying to
agree
tell
with you,
you.
John.
That is what I'm just
I
going to
am a
tell you.
addict of I'm addicted of that
Yes,
situation that you have just talked about.
yes.
I would say that. And
So give me 1 second,
yeah,
Miss Mitchieboo. So, based on what you are telling me, before I came on this interview, I did a little background check, not on you, on persons who steal. I'm living in America, and I did some background checks on persons who steal in um Walmart, any store over here, Burlington, and one of the things that they do, when I listen to the police, because I went on platforms that deal with these things, like the police stations and all of those. When I listened to these people who have been arrested more than once, they said that they are addicted to it. The money that they get from selling the stuff or the things that they get to put in the house give them this form of addiction. Now, when you have an addiction, for example, you smoke or you drink, you get treatment for the addiction. No, getting treatment for the depression is different from getting treatment for the addiction that you have. The addiction that you have, the depression medication that you're taking for it won't help you. Getting treatment for the addiction is getting counseling, um, people helping you not to want to go into the store to steal other person's stuff. So it's like I have a phone and you come beside me and you want the phone that I have and it's not yours. So you have to get treatment also for the addiction that you have. And based on how I'm listening to you, and I'm gonna let her talk, Shan. Didn't you hear she was talking? I'm just saying something to her based on what she's telling me. So please give me a minute. Let me just explain myself. I think that you should also seek treatment too for the addiction and alongside the mental health.
I am in process of that, and
Thank
I'm
you.
doing that, and all that is put in place for me. Um, but it's that feelings that I have inside of me, that feelings and that urge that I have that I can't control. When I get that feelings, I can't control it. I can't control that feelings. When I get that feelings and that urge, I can't control it. I will have money right now and I walk out here and I have money and I end up taking something that I don't want to take. It's that feelings inside of me and it's and that sweatiness in my hand and that panic. I start getting into that panic mode. It's really, really hard. It's really, really hard. It's really,
Wow.
really hard. I give away stuff all the time. I don't need to. I will have 10 of this. I will have 20 of this one thing. The same thing. I'll go back and get the same one thing that I have 20 times. It's that feeling. And I don't need it. I really don't need it. I don't need it. And I will go back and get that same thing that I have and I don't need it. That's basically what I'm trying to say to you. I don't need it and I go back and get the same 20 things.
Wow. 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 Um, so ba- so basically you I would your brother who is a pastor, has he tried to intervene to see if they can get you spiritual healing?
All my family, yeah, they have my brothers of his church. I don't go to my brother's church, I must say, but because the reason why I don't go to my brother's church because everyone knows me, and when I go there, I just see it as a distraction. Like instead of they listen to my brother, they're all staring at me. So I just don't go there. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes. The attention is on you.
Yeah, it's too much for me, and
Yes.
it's a form of distraction. I can't help myself how I look, you know what I mean? I'll wear something for £1. It's not all the time about designer stuff. You know what I mean? I just don't know what's different than me. You know, I get a lot of body shame from people. Like, even when I was in Jamaica, I was raped down there. You understand
Wow.
what I'm saying? And
Wow.
I've been living with that. I come across my victim that raped me in Jamaica, in this country. And it's not broken for me. That's part of my depression as well that I'm going through because I feel because it happened in Jamaica when the police do come, they say they couldn't do anything to the person that raped me because it happened in Jamaica and they doesn't have any evidence. And I'm living with that. That's part of it that affected my mental health as well.
Wow. 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 This is heavy.
You know?
Um,
And
what kind of support resources made the biggest difference in your recovery?
you know what? The reason why I come forward with all this because
Mm-hmm.
people misjudge me. And when I look at myself, because if I was looking at you, Miss Donna,
Mm-hmm.
not the way I am, I can understand why people have the mentality they have about me by saying that she don't need help, she don't need this, nothing is wrong with her, whatever. I did not inflict none of these wounds on me. None of them I inflict on myself. These are things that happened to me during my rape attack. I didn't inflict anything on myself. You understand what I'm saying? All this when my rapist beat me, bite me. You understand what I'm saying? All these, they stick their fingers in my hand when he's raping me. I didn't inflict none of these on me. And I'm living with this. And as a Jamaican people, because of the stigma, and you're not allowed to, when I was growing up, you're not allowed to talk about this because people look down on you. But I want to break that barrier because there's a lot of sufferers out there. There's a lot of people suffering with mental health like myself. And if it's one thing I can do to help somebody before I leave this world, is to speak about what happened to me and to save somebody out there, save a young child, save a mother, save a daughter, save a sister, save a friend. Do not be ashamed of who you are and do not let, because of who you are, define who you are and what happened to you. Speak about it. Because I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for many other 30, many other victims out there like myself that been raped, that been abused, that
Wow.
been suffering with mental health, and that been trafficked into the world or into this country. You understand what I'm saying? And I want people not to keep this demon, can call it demon, that is within you, that you're living with, and the fear that you're living with, and what people's going to say about you, and what they're going to think about you. I'm breaking that. I'm using my platform here. If it's that one thing I can do to help someone to come forward, to speak about rape, to speak about mental health, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. And that's all I'm doing right here, is make the world know that don't look at this what you see. Do not look at this what you see. Try and find out, like, why is this woman like this? Why? Why? How did I end up right here? What happened to me? Why I end up right here? Why I keep going to prison? I keep going to prison because there wasn't any help in place for me. There wasn't anyone to help me. There wasn't nothing anyone to do till when the judge get to the bottom of it, because I got a long-standing previous. You know what I mean? I
So
was
so
crying out for help.
how did they came up with the diagnosis of kleptomania?
Because I get a sentence which is a deferred sentence. You know, when the judge cannot give you anything more, they don't know what else to give to you. Because my crime over here is petty crime. Shoplifting classified as a petty crime, right? So it's when the judge give me a deferred sentence. People that is on your platform and now listening to this interview, they will understand what a deferred sentence is. A deferred sentence is when you alone sit in front of the judge, no one there with you, and the judge get down into the bottom of it to ask you personal stuff about you. What can I do to help you? So it's when only when the judge, I have that deferred sentence, and then I hope and I put the judge and the probation and the psychiatrist, they started to go back to my childhood. And that's when they found out what happened to me and what I've been through. And, you know, the hours that I have to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning to go with my mom downtown. I never go to school, Auntie Donna. I get my education in prison. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot people don't know about me. You understand what I'm saying? And even with my diagnosis and my depression and everything, what I'm going through, Donna, I still go to university. I'm a student. You understand what I'm saying? I still, with everything that I'm going through, I'm still a student at university right now. I'm still going uni. I'm studying. You understand? So it's not that I get up and I want to be this criminal. I want to be thieving day after day. I don't like it. It's not good for me. I got 4 decent children. None of them turn out like me. None of my kids turn out like me. None of my family that I've sacrificed to bring in this country. Not one of my family is a criminal. You get where I'm coming from? I'm the
Yes,
only
yes.
one with a criminal record. None of my family. I've got 7 brothers and sisters in this country. None of them is a criminal. None of them have no criminal record. I am the one that sacrificed to make every single one of them be in this country. I regret my action, and as I said to you, I'm very remorseful for what I've done. But I don't regret bringing my family here. 'Cause I know what me and them been through. We break bread together. We sleep on one bed. Some of us on the ground because it was just one bed. You understand what I'm saying? How we take turns to sleep on the bed. You get where I'm coming from.
Yes.
So I did what I have to do to help my family to come here. And if I have to do it again, I'll do it to bring them here, because I left them down there walking barefoot like me. And I would have do anything to bring my family here and my kids here. You understand? But
Yes.
I speak about these things because I've been living with it, and I've been struggling with my mental health problem for years, and no one know, because I look flashy. Because I can do my own hair, Auntie Dana. I can do my own makeup. And with fashion, it came naturally to me. Fashion is, maybe this is something that I should take up. It just come natural. I can just get up and know what I'm gonna look like today. Does that make sense? even to
Yes,
come on
yes.
this interview
Just
with
like
you.
me, I will
Yeah.
just put on something and it just
and
pops, you
and it
know?
just come natural. I would just look
Yes.
now, and I don't have anything to wear, and I just know, okay, in my head and my mind, I dress myself. I
Yes,
dress
me
myself
too.
in my mind. You get where I'm coming from. So it's
Hmm.
fashion is something natural for me. People see me sometimes. Sometimes I have on something for 5 pound, 2 pound, but I don't know. Even though I get body shame about my body that my hands are black, which I've got pigmentation problem. I got eczema on my hand. So my hands is black and my skin so really dry because I've got a weird condition on my skin, which is eczema. When they're ready to body shame me, I can't help the way I look or how I am. They tell me that I'm very old and I'm this and I'm that. There's a lot of things they said about me. And I live with it, because what can I do? I just have to leave everyone to misjudge me. They bash me, they bully me. I don't do no one nothing. I've sent for over 30 people with my diagnosis in this country. I put, how much time, Auntie Dana, put up people in my house. They have nowhere to live. And I put up young girls in my house. I help them to get their own place to go somewhere to live. I'm a mother, I've got a good heart. I do good things for people, but no one see the good that I've done. No one see the good that I've done. I will have friends and they just turn against me. I haven't done anything to them. They just turn against me. Don't get me wrong. I do got people that care about me, and I got good friends that not really in the hype. They don't really bash me. They just love me for who I am. You know what I mean? Like I got a particular friend, I won't call her name. Like she been with me from Jamaica when bad stuff happened to me. She know me and she's still my friend today. And I can proudly call her name. Her name is Alice. And me and her coming from long time from Jamaica. And up to this morning, I get up and she's the only one know what I've been through. I've been crying from morning on her phone. Been crying. I have to close my eyes.
Wow.
I haven't slept. I've been crying. I wake her up and I've been crying to her. I've been in pieces. You understand what I'm saying? Not because I don't have food in my house, not because I don't have money, but it's the mental health side of it that I'm going through. You understand? It's a mental.
Wow.
I've been judged wrongfully by these people. I don't know. It to be a celebrity or to be somebody. You must be through it. Like to be somebody of status. It's not. It's not easy. It's not easy when you have to be that front page for that person, for the world. It's not easy. It's hard. It's
True.
hard to be who I am right here. It's not a bed of rose. It's not a happy moment to pretend that you're this person when you're not
And
that person.
person will stigmatize you at all times, saying, "Okay, that's her. That's the
But all
shoplifter."
time
Even
I
when,
get bashing.
yeah, even though you are going through your treatment, your diagnosis, people are gonna still have the view that, okay, she's lying. She's just saying this to get out of trouble. She a thief. Even
Donna,
when people are
Auntie
gonna
Donna,
always have that to say.
let me
But you,
say something to you. I'm right now. I wouldn't say I've got a bad life. Like I'm not somebody that in need of stuff like badly. If you understand,
yeah,
you get where I'm coming from. I don't need to do things. I don't need to lie. What am I looking here? What am I looking? I'm looking sympathy. No, I'm not. I'm looking recognition. No, I'm not. If I was looking those things, that Auntie Dana, my platform could have been bigger. I don't even know how to use TikTok. If it was say I'm looking money over TikTok, I could use my status and my name because I'm recognized right around the world. I'm somebody that is somebody. You get where I'm coming from? I couldn't go out there and do TikTok and say, oh, I want to make money and do. I'm not looking no attention from nobody. No, sometimes I don't even want to be seen. I'm not looking
wow,
no attention. And that's
wow,
why the book is the icon within me because I'm living as two person.
wow,
One when I step through this door, I have to be the style icon. And one when I get into my house, I have to be Melissa Grant, the broken vessel. The woman that is crying out for help. The woman that is screaming in pain because I'm being misjudged.
wow.
But when
What
I
would you
go
want?
through this door right here, pardon?
What would you want to tell persons who are going through the same thing as
To
you
get
right now?
help, to get help. Don't be like me. Get help. Seek help. Don't be like me. Talk to someone. Find someone that you can confine in. You know what I mean? Miss Donna, I went out last night. I'm just showing you how the devil is strong. I went
Mm-hmm.
out last night because, I'm having my party this weekend, right?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
having
ma'am.
touch of color, touch of surgery. You must know I spoke about touch of color, touch of surgery. I went in prison. When I come out, I just try on this H&M bath suit and I have my surgery done. So the two come together. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And when I say touch of color, touch of surgery, it doesn't mean about surgery. It means surgery, but it means like if you go to the hospital, you remove a teeth out. It doesn't mean you have to get your boobs done or your breasts or your bum done. It means if you have an operation, it's
Mm-hmm.
something for me because I did have like issues with when I had my surgery. I left with other issue, but you read that in the book as well. And people don't, as I said, people would never know what you're going through. So the word touches color, touches surgery is something personal for me. What I've been through, what I battle. So that's why I spoke about surgery because this time when I had admitted in St. Thomas Hospital, and nobody know that I'm dying bed in there. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's why I come with the touch of the surgery bit of it. And then the color bit of it is to lift my spirit. You understand? It's to lift my spirit. So I put the two together and call it touch of color, touch of surgery. And I've been growing this event for years, you know what I mean? Because going to party is something that make me happy when I'm in my depression. It kind of take me away from my problem. Like as I said, I went out last night and I haven't slept all day. I come home and I've been crying. I've been crying. I haven't closed my eye. I wake up and call my friend 5, 6 o'clock this morning and in tears. And it's not that I'm broke. It's not that I don't have no food in my house. It's not that I'm in need of nothing. But I'm falling in depression. Is that make sense to you?
Yes, understand.
I am falling in depression. And it's like they're sitting down and waiting. Oh, she's going to get arrested for a party. It's like, this year, Auntie Dana, I don't even spend £1 and buy one outfit. I don't go out there to try to steal no outfit for my party. I don't buy none and I don't go to steal none neither. You understand? I got stuff that I have from years that I know I can put on and it will look good. Whether it's H&M, Zara, River Island, or IN. You understand what I'm saying to you, right? I said, you know what? I'm changing everything. I'm taking a step back because I'm going to uni and I'm trying to do something with my life. I want to change who I am. I want to change my image. I want to set an example for the younger generation. I don't want my grandkids to grow up and seeing somebody being flashy and said, okay, I want to be like that person. Try and have an identity for yourself because you don't know the sacrifice that that person have to make to be where they are and to pretend to the world that they are right. You understand? So for me to come forward and sharing my story, I'm being real here. I'm being real because ask anyone and research. You live here. If you got 100 female in England, 80% of that female or 80% of the UK is stealing. You got mothers who take their children to steal out there. I never do that with none of my kids there. Not
Wow.
ever. I could never dare go to one of my children and ask them to come to steal with me. Never. You understand what I'm saying? This is the lifestyle. So when everybody getting up bashing me, if you don't have all of them is doing something, they're the one that told me to buy my stolen goods all the time. But why bash me? Why bash me? You
So
still
the one,
calling me to go and get these things for you. Why bashing me then?
wow.
Life is hard. Life is very, very hard. So if somebody can get something for, if it's £10 and they can get it for £5, that's what they're going to do. But everybody over here do something. Don't keep bashing
Wow.
me. Don't keep bashing me. Everybody do something. I'm not calling no name with no one. But everyone, that's what they do. You have people that working and they're still going out there putting stuff in their bag.
Yes, I
You
see it
understand what
over
I'm
here.
saying? But
Well,
because I'm the face of shoplifting, I'm the one that get all the bashing.
because you're the one in the spotlight.
Let-
What would you say to persons who are shoplifting? Or what advice would you give them to stop?
What advice I could give them, because I'm not promising you right now that when I leave my house that the urge not going to come back.
Allegedly.
It is alleged. You get me? I'm not promising you that, okay, I don't want to do it again. Don't get me wrong. Miss Donna, let me say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the world to hear this. I've tried in this very same house that I am in. I come out of prison in this very same hour. And I come out of prison because I am a good chef and I can cook. And my friend, I can call her name. While I was in prison, Camille come and visit me in prison. And Camille, when I come out of prison and I cook, and one Sunday Camille pass and Camille stop and get some dinner from me. I don't shouldn't even call him, but she understand. She encouraged me. I said, Mitchie, the way you can cook, Mitchie, when you start up one look of food business, and me come out and me say, you know, me no want to go back on the road, Camille, come me tired of go prison now. And me start, my daughter went Jamaica, that I'm my big daughter. And me start cooking food, ask anybody at Brixton. Me start cook from my daughter house. When the road block, Miss Donna, block with
Mm-hmm.
people that buy the food. And Miss
Mm-hmm.
Donna, I save my money and I chop on and I buy my food truck. I have
Mm-hmm.
a food business that I pay £70,000 for my food truck, Miss Donna. It's not that I
Yes.
don't want to change my life. Do they support me, Miss Donna? No.
Oh, wow.
No. Nobody
Also,
want me to. Didn't you have this interview and people calling you, telling you not to do the interview with me?
yes, yes, I
Because
did.
no, and they feel that I'm going to go somewhere where they're not going to go.
Yes.
They feel I'm going to go somewhere where they're not going to go. So they keep tearing me down. They keep pulling me back. And that's when I go into deep depression because like I'm trying, Miss Donna, and I get pulled back. And that's how I end up back most 99 times back on the street because I'm trying and you're not supporting me. Nobody helping me.
Wow.
I got food business. I have an active food business. I in Brixton with my food truck selling my food, Miss Donna. I cook my food nice with organic oil, organic stuff. And Miss Donna will cook the food. And I head up off the train to play.
Oh my God.
Nobody know. You know, much time I'm out at Brixton sitting down. I don't post that I'm selling no food. I'm not looking no sympathy because I'm a fighter and I'm a go-getter. I'm not looking no sympathy from no one. I'm a fighter and I'm a go-getter. I don't sell my body. And I don't go around and sleep with man to get nothing. You understand? But you got to understand that 99 times if these people push me back to that dark place.
Mitchieboo, interjection. I had a seminar class this week, right? And one of the things that one of the lady on it said, she said, never open or do a business where you rely on your own people to support you. She
And
said
it's true.
she said the moment you open a business or you do a business and you are relying on your own Jamaicans or your own Americans to support you, you will fail. You have to have a business that the old world, different people from different country
And, that,
will want
and
to
it's true.
support you. So you opening up a food truck and people don't come to buy it. The persons that particularly won't support you probably are your own Jamaicans because they're gonna say, "Oh, she a shoplifter, me nah buy from her. Oh, she this." They are the ones. So in the future, I would suggest that social media is a form of business place now for a lot of persons. Use your TikTok, use your YouTube, use your Facebook, use your Instagram to advertise your business. One of the fastest ways to use your business and to grow your business now is social media.
Miss
And
Donna,
let me tell you something. I'm just telling you off experience when you said that nobody comes to buy the food. Because let me tell you, nobody tears you down in life or fight
than your
against you
own
than
people.
your own
Yeah,
Jamaican. And I'm
yeah.
telling you based on experience.
Miss
The
Donna,
moment they see you are doing something to elevate yourself, then they will come at you.
Miss Donna, I'm even in
Mm-hmm.
my house cooking my food, Miss Donna. And I
Mm-hmm.
have my birthday party in my house, and people come in my house and take my flannel. I don't know nothing about it. And me I clean my toilet. I say, oh, my toilet smells so. When you take a stop, Miss Donna, they come in my house and take my white rag and leave feces in it. I eat it behind my toilet, Miss Donna. You think I lick up and go through? You
Wow.
think I lick up and go through? I mean, I talk about it because me the angry me I sell my food and because they want to bring me down, Miss Donna. Them themselves, them know who do it. Them talk how me have shit in and feces in a me house. But at them coming at my personal space, Miss Donna. And because they
Wow.
want to tear me down, Miss Donna.
But that is one of the things that you are not supposed to do. Bring people into your personal
No,
space.
during COVID, and I started my
Oh,
food business, and during COVID,
okay.
everybody around them business, and me start my food business, and me stand and I little try, me try. How could I be better than this, me stand? But every time I try, I go up, they bring me right back down to the ground, me stand. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. I am not perfect, but I
Mm-hmm.
do try. I do try. Nobody give me no thanks. You know what shall them me put up in my house? You know what shall them me take me things them and lend to Miss Nana? You know what shall them I help? Nobody give me no thanks. Nobody give me no glory
Wow.
for nothing, Miss Nana. I'm not looking no glory, but nobody
Well,
acknowledge the good what we do. Nobody not acknowledge. What one of them you ever come here, come forward, come say, you know, say, Mitchieboo, they sent for me come to England. You ever hear none of them say that? I'm sent for more
no.
than 30 of them in other country.
Miss
None of
Mitchibu,
them not come forward, come say, you know, go on.
I can attest to a lot of the things that you are saying just now. I learned that the hard way. I myself have used my platform to help a lot of persons, and I never get thanks from people for it. They're more to tear me down and call me all kind of names,
That them
but
do it all the time.
yet still they can't do what you do. But what I can encourage
No.
you to
And
do
that's why, and
based
that's
on
why,
experience, let me tell you something. Each of us have a past. None of us is perfect. And I see that
exactly.
you are going through your situation now with your kleptomania. And I am glad. Miss Lotian, Romy, everybody that encouraged me to do this interview, I want to say thank you this evening because
And
I
thank you
am
guys.
seeing I am seeing a side of you that I have never seen before. Um, Based on what you are saying, Miss Michibu, it is touching a lot of people right now. And a lot of people are going through the same thing from them own Jamaican, from them own
It's
friends, from
God. It's
even it's the
God.
people that you help. My grandmother have a saying that says, the dog will mess a bush, don't remember that he did it. It's the one who went there and clean up all the mess. But in life, I learned this when I do things, I don't do it for people to tell me thank you. I do it for God
Yeah,
to
and that's why
bless
I
me.
keep
And
doing
the
it.
biggest blessing that you, because let me tell
Yeah.
you, I am not going to take your past and condemn you or judge you. You talk what you did. You are not proud of what you
And
did.
I'm
And you
not
said,
proud of it. I'm not proud
yes.
of it.
And that
But
is
I
what I
do not
understand.
regret. I do not regret bringing my family here because they
Yes.
were suffering and I never leave none of them behind. I even sent for my baby father them. Even though I was not with them, I sent for them. I sent for my baby father friends them. I helped a lot of people, Miss Donna. I put up a lot of them in my house, Miss Donna.
Mm.
And help a lot of them and make them to even get them papers to the in England. And none of them give me no time. When we get prison, none of them not come remember the good when we do. None of them not send a card and say, listen, thanks for making me be in this country. How are you in prison? None of them. None of them. My friend when named Alice and few of them come visit me
And
and
these are,
make sure me all right. And my friend with the America when named Sophia. Them girl that will send book come give me, put money for me canteen. I mean they say not because I need it, Mr. Nana, because don't get me wrong, me that girl true partner, and me always have me look a safe in. You understand what me I say? But me I tell you, Miss Nana, them tear, all right, me I keep me even this weekend. Touch a color, touch a surgery. And up to last week, Miss Nana, me not stupid, I mean whatever. Me register my party. My party is a register party. And you have our people go on social media. I wonder if she play tax and whatever. And nobody went over here will keep them party now. Pay no party for no tax, you know. But I'm just showing you the level of hatred they have for me. They don't support me and they don't want to see me go forward. They just want to keep tearing me down and then get up and say, she won't listen, she don't have nothing. Look how long Mitchieboo there and Mitchieboo not have nothing. But you know what? I've got a good heart and I've got Christ. And you know what? At 78 year one, me
You
not
are
have no health
78?
issue.
You are
Yeah, them
78?
eight, them say me are
Allegedly,
78.
she's
Them
not.
say me are 78.
Allegedly.
I don't have no health problem. Apart from the depression when me a battle, me not feel no pain no way in my
No.
body. I mean, I have no
Interjection,
health
Mitchieboo.
issue.
Allegedly. So are you 78? Because I don't believe that.
No, I'm
No.
not 78. I'm not 78.
Okay.
But them say me old. Them say she
Yes.
old, she a old woman. And when they
Yes.
ready me stand at them body shame me and all of these scars and stuff is from the rape and stuff that I get. And me have a skin condition when they ready them tell me, oh, me hand black. When I put bleaching something for my hand, it go worse. So I don't use bleaching stuff. What's a skin cream when they write this up for me? I don't use bleaching cream for my skin, Miss Donna, because of me the condition when me have. Me have to get these things from my GP. You understand? Cream like them and me have to use for my skin because me have a skin condition. You understand what I say? Me can't use
Yes.
normal cream. Me have to use skin. Because when I put the cream in my skin, any cream, my hand is so dry, it suck the cream out. So me have to get special cream makeup. I'm a GP. Them have to make skin cream for me in the lab for me to use on my skin. And when they're ready, them body shame me. And they make people do surgery. And they make people change the color of them skin. It's like they want me to bleach out and be white, Miss Donna. And that them want. Them, I don't know what more they want me to do. And the only thing left for me to do is put a string around my neck and kill
No, no, no,
myself.
no,
Because I
no.
think they're better
No,
off if
no,
I
no, no,
die.
no, 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 no. At no point in
I think
time
they're
should
better
that
off if
ever
I
thought.
die.
Take a break.
Come in and go, what me do about these people here? So look how much people me send for England, look how much good
I
me
am
do.
living
Me
through it,
not lose no
Mitchieboo, and
sympathy,
oh
Miss
my
Donna.
God. Don't, you're gonna
Me
make me
not lose no
break.
sympathy from nobody because I like my own company. I'm not looking no sympathy. Me not
Wow.
look no fame, because me not look fame, me not over TikTok and look money. You know what time people cost me. Me sure why you don't go on YouTube, why you don't go on TikTok. Me not even know how to use phone good. Me don't even know how to use phone
Yes,
good.
you can,
Tell me about fashion.
your assistant told me that today that she had to
Tell me
come.
about fashion. Me can dress you with my eyes. I can dress you with my eyes alone. I can look at you and tell you what gonna look good on you. That's just come natural to me. I'm not a phone person. I'm not a phone person. I don't know how to use phone. You understand? And I'm not a person who will go on people page and I fast in a people page. My mental health, me not no time for that. You know what I do? To help me with my mental health? I ask anybody who know me, a Chinese movie me watch. When I'm speaking of them language.
The K dramas.
Those are the movies I watch. That's what helped me with my mental health. Me we are drive me stand and me have to watch a Chinese movie. To help me, to stimulate my brains. That's the only thing that helped me get through the day, Miss Nana.
Wow.
Chinese movie. That's the only thing that helped me. Nothing else helped.
Wow.
Miss Dana, I go out last night and I don't do nobody nothing. And if you ever know the amount of drama will come to me through this week at my party, all sort of enemy and all sort of falling angel will come for me. I mean, I
Blood
do
of
nobody
Jesus.
no. They're just attacking me, attacking me, attacking me.
It's Mitchieboo, it's not you alone going. I am going through it,
I
but I don't
know.
let it
Why?
affect me.
Why?
That's
Why,
just
Miss
typically,
Dana?
and most of you tear down it from your own Jamaicans.
Yes, I don't do them nothing, Miss Dana. Nothing, Miss Dana. I want to go Zara dress this my ava. Me can't help myself how me look. Me can't help myself how me look. I want to go Zara dress my ava. I cannot help myself. You have to love yourself enough to take care of your skin and your body. I thought my skin is not the best. It's not the best. Go get my vitamin and I want the brown box them. I'm sure them what they need for drink to keep themselves proactive and look like this. I can't help myself how I look, Miss Dana.
Wow.
I can't help it. It's just a
You're
little
looking
Zara top.
beautiful, Michelle. You're looking
Thank you.
beautiful,
It's just a
Mitchieboo.
little Zara shoes. Me we achieve something to me, Donna. And they pressure me. They pressure me. They make me feel sometimes I want to kill myself. The way they make me feel.
No.
They make me feel like that. I'm telling you.
No.
Me if I go to stand up, me love my vitamin and them something I me drink. I'm spoiled child, them something I me drink it in the morning. Me have me calories and me something them and me take one and me sachet them and drink them and look after myself and them something I me take and me vitamin and me things them.
Wow.
To keep myself, me not have no health issue at all. When me go to my doctor say my blood good, everything, them something, everything good. You understand? But they put pressure on me, and I just want the world to know. Sorry if my voice is raising. Some of you people, I don't know you, and I just want you guys to know that I'm human. I'm not perfect. I did what I have to do. I bring my family here. If I go down tomorrow, I thank God that I did that because I take them out of
Do
poverty.
you have
You
family
understand?
support? Do you have family who supports you? Like come for you, like being
No,
around you to help you
no,
heal
no,
through
no,
this?
I don't. I'm not even
So
going. Can you see with me? I'm a truthful and I'm an honest person. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've got family support. I don't have no family support. Nobody have no time for nobody in this country.
Don't speak anymore about your family. If you don't mind, Miss Donna, can we move on? We don't want to speak about her
You
family.
no,
understand?
no,
But
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have
go
no
into it.
support.
I'm just yes, okay.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
have
you.
no support. I don't have no support. The only support I have is from the professionals. I don't have no support. This morning I have to wake up one of my good friends. I was broken. I go out and a good spirit. And my own friends them just start attack me. Attack me, come with mix up and all sort of something. I mean, I say, Jesus Christ, my party I come. I mean, I want in an argument with nobody. I go here say, oh, a party I come and shall argue with people. So you have to pretend I'm coming at my house. I'll know me not close my eye, me stand up and be crying. Me try to do things the right way. Me spend my money. And me will do things the right way. Me if it should say, because people don't really keep nice party. Me will try. 'Cause I like nice things, Mr. Now.
Just
Because,
like
you're
me.
me from Jamaica and you never have certain things. And, if I like to look good and I like to nice things. And if me I go do something, I go do it the best way. Everybody come enjoy themselves. You understand what I say? I don't hate no one. I love people. I love people. I don't hate no one. But the way they deal with me, Mr. Nana, when I go out, I switch into something else. They make you put on a face where you're just tense, like you don't know who's real, who care about you. Cause nobody care about nobody. It's a cold world out there. It's so cold in England. It's a cold world out there. Don't get me wrong. I got like good friends that not really out there in the dance hall like that, but they are my friends where I can call them and they're there for me. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But being out there amongst these dance people, they have this intense hate for me, and I don't know what I've done. They will see me and them think, oh, she boy like she too nice as she did. If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? Who's gonna
True.
love you? Right? And just because of me who being who me is, I will stand up proud and strong. And when time I'm a problem, I got you. Me stand up because, as I said to you, I'm too personal. The icon within me mean I'm too personal. So when I go through my door, that's the icon out there. When I come into my house, that's Melissa, the broken vessel.
Yes, yes.
You understand? But when I go out there amongst them, because they use the eye and stare me up and down. And they have this hate for me. I didn't make myself famous. I could have come a long time and talk about my rape. But I've been living with it and crying about it. And we decided to share my story with the world. Because nobody did know me get raped. Nobody knows me get raped.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows me get raped. And I never 10 man rape me and 1 man rape me. But rape is rape. If you don't give somebody a body and they take it from you, that is rape. And I was threatened. You understand? Nobody didn't know that I get raped, Miss Stanley. No one. No one at all know
Share
that.
your age of the rape.
Huh?
Yes, share your age. The age of the rape.
What do you mean?
Share your age. How old was you?
When I get raped,
Yeah.
I was 20, 20, 20, 20, no, 18. 18. Yeah, 18. 'Cause I didn't have my daughter yet, Crystal. I didn't have my daughter Donna. I was 18, and I went to look for my friend in Papine. And I'm gonna call the guy name. Should I call out his name?
No,
I
no,
break
not
his
no, not
copyright.
not on my
Because of
platform,
copyright.
Mitchieboo.
No,
Don't
but I
talk.
want them to
No,
lock him
no,
up.
no, no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no.
one
Please be
second.
I want
respectful.
them to lock him up.
You have to do it on your own terms. Don't you live in England. You have to do it on your own terms. I understand your pain. I understand what you are saying, but I won't have any name on my platform. Sorry about that. Please. Wow. Wow. And you gotten therapy for the rape, you know? You've been through rape. Did you get any form of therapy for it?
Yeah, Miss Donna, and that's what give me the PhD, and that's why I end up in England. But when I end up in England, it was not better rose neither. You understand? It was not better rose. And this was hard for me to talk about the rape because I was looking at how them are gonna look upon me, how them are gonna look upon me, and the shame. But Miss Donna, you're living with rape, and sometimes it drives me to want me to kill myself, Miss Donna.
Oh wow. So you mentioned, did you go to the police or did you
Huh?
report it?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't want any name on my platform, guys. Please. She's hurting, so it's like everything is just spewing out.
Donna, yes.
Sorry.
Because I don't really know how social work, media works. So yeah, the guy great me, and there's time when I feel I can't cope no more, Miss Donna. I come across
So
my victim.
you never got over it. You never got healing
No,
from it,
no,
and you are
no.
still living through
Yeah,
it.
because it was painful what he did to me. It was very painful and traumatic.
Have you ever reached out to him to
I,
say,
I, I
okay?
come in contact with him in Brixton, and I attacked him in Brixton. I attacked him, and the police came. And when the police came, they couldn't arrest him because they basically said it happened in Jamaica.
Sorry. For copyright infringement, can we move on and not speak about that because it's in the book?
Yes,
The
yes.
details is in the book. Sorry, Miss Donna, if you don't mind.
Wow. Yeah, I understand. Wow. Wow. So this woman is carry it not easy for somebody rape you and you see him day in, day out, and there's nothing that you can do, and you remember the ordeal that you went through. So this one is a hard one. Wow. Ooh, wow,
And
Mitchieboo.
nobody knows. Nobody knows. But when you read the book, you will also see what I go through in prison. You will
How do
see.
you how do you feel, Miss Mitchieboo, when
I
people
I
judge?
I I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder, on
No,
my head. Sometimes my head feel like it wanna burst open. Miss Donna, sometimes I'm in my house and I'm on my floor crying my heart out. And because, and then I would just get up and pretend like nothing happened because I have to pretend about amongst these people because they have no love in their heart for me. So I have to pretend that I'm okay. But the reason why I'm sharing my story now is because I know there's other victim like myself out there. And I don't want my granddaughter or my grandkids to grow up and feel that it is okay for people to do things like this to you and you don't speak about it and don't speak about mental health because you know us from coming from Jamaica. There's things that we grow up and we wasn't allowed to talk about, like my rape, like my great what I get. I wasn't allowed to talk about it. You understand? So I've been battling with all these things within me. You understand? And that's why the book is the style icon within me because when I say within me, there's a lot of things in me that I buckle up and I can't talk about it. I have to pretend. Even here being in England, I have to pretend that I'm the style icon. You know what I mean?
but you're
Like
not the style
I
icon
don't
then.
have no feelings, you know.
Oh wow.
I have to
Um,
pretend. I
you
have to
mentioned
pretend that I'm okay.
you mentioned that persons like friends. So is it that you have to have friends for you to keep your party so that they can support you, or because for if based on what you're saying to me, I would have isolated
No, you
myself
know
from
what,
people.
darling? I wouldn't say people don't like me. I know the British facility like me. And I know the Jamaican people, there's Jamaicans that do like me. 'Cause I've got Jamaican friends and I'm a Jamaican. And I'm proud to be a Jamaican. But to me, we just tear down with one another. We just tear
Amen.
down with one another.
True,
We
true.
just tear down with one another and we don't have no love for one another. Miss Nana from Jamaica, me always into dress up for me. I go to Jamaica. If you remember Patsy British and Paulette British from me, a little girl, me I walk with them girl there. And me always a person that into fashion. You understand? Me used to watch my parents I get dressed and my auntie them. From me little me like makeup and I like to look nice from I'm young. You understand? It's just natural. It's
Wow.
natural. It's a natural thing within me. I can
Somebody,
dress my. I can sit on here and I know what I'm going to put on. Everything just come together. I dress myself in my head.
true. That's
I dress myself in my head. It's just a vision that just come to me like that. I can dress you in my head.
wow.
But apart from that, I want people to know I'm a loving person. I have a kind heart. I don't hate nobody. I'm a forgiving person. People will do me things and I will talk back to them. People will say, look how them style her and chat to her and she a friend with them. But with me, Mr. Donna, I came from a Christian family. And my mom, before my mom passed away, God bless her soul.
Where
My
is the
mom,
book?
when we used to send things to give my mother, things at Jamaica, my mother give her everything in the barrel and I left nothing for herself. My mother was a Christian. She died as a Christian. And she was the pillar of the community. Anything me send down a give her, she give the whole community. And she left with nothing. You know, my mother, me don't have a sister where that in the book. Me don't even want to talk that story there. My mother would say, Mommy, Amiche, one little boy, they just say, him mother pass away, help him now. I would just say, Mommy, get him name and something give me. And me buy him ticket and get him come and for it. And so me send for a whole heap of people. My mother would just tell me to send to somebody. Mitchie help that Eileen, no, Eileen pity them need it. I grew up with that loving. I help a lot of people, Miss Donna. Me help a whole heap of people me send for England, you know. You know much of them me house in my house, Miss Donna. You know much of them me let me things them and then I give me them back up to today day. I mean, I ask them fee because it's vanity. It's vanity. You know much things me give for charity, Miss Donna, what them people don't know about. Come in and bring it on the front page, come in, nobody know about it. When they be neighbor one African lady right beside me, a 25 bag of clothes me give her, things I me now wear, 25 bag of bin stuff because I over tell her, to come get them because she send them back to Africa. For people who are in need of it, Miss Donna. And I gave them to her. So I know there's a lot of prayer out there for me, and that's what's keeping me going, you know. And as I said to you, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. Me have bad ways like everybody else, but I'm not a hater. I mean, I look no sympathy from nobody. Come here. Once I finish with the interview, I put on my clothes and I go on a party right now. Come in for offload all this. I need to go drink some
You ever
alcohol.
try church, Mitchieboo? You ever try God? You ever try going to church and pray? The party just make you feel nice for a minute, but after you come back home and the same sad something. Can I introduce
Yeah,
you to God?
my daughter always tell me, say, Mommy,
Can I just talk to you for a minute, Mitchieboo?
yes, miss. Yes, Miss Nana, and thank you very
I,
much.
I I am not perfect, right? And we all shall fall to the glory of shall
Amen.
short,
Yes.
right? My defense mechanism is prayer. People do me a lot of things. You might probably don't know, but people tell all manner of lies and say all manner of things. And I, like a couple years ago, it used to affect me, but it doesn't affect me anymore because it's like I'm immune to stuff now. I stay away from certain things. But one thing that I do, Michibu, that helps me is I pray a lot. I read my Bible. Going into the party is nice. Like I do a party where I like once a year I keep something because I am not a go-to person. I am not a person. You see me at this party and you see me at that. So what I do, what I find refuge in and what I find strength in and what I get through my life with is I take up my Bible and I pray. I just sit in my room. I wake up sometime in the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Depends on how. So before I go to my bed, my Bible is always on my bed. And let me tell you, I am not perfect, and I read my Bible, and I read, and sometimes I read this scripture or I read this Psalms, and it takes me to another one, and I lie down sometime and I pray. I get up and I pray. And when I pray, I sing. I put on gospel in my room, or I put on soothing music. Because sometimes we're looking for the comfort and the love and the appreciation in the wrong place. I'm not saying
True.
you must
I
jump
agree. I
tomorrow.
agree. I agree. I
Yes,
agree.
I'm not saying that tomorrow morning you must jump and go baptize. I am introduced. You have a Bible?
Yes, Mister, and I do have a
Yeah,
Bible.
Miss Mitchieboo, dancehall is only will not going to help you. It is going
Yes.
to only soothe the pain when you're just going there, everybody the lights. Hey, hey, Mitchieboo for that moment. But I can tell you when you go home back. Let me ask you something. And I am just even once, don't go to your brother church. Find a church.
Yeah.
If I have one time for the month, you're going to a
The
church
same thing my
somewhere,
daughter said to me. She
somewhere
did
where the
say the
Holy
same
Spirit
thing.
dwell. Read
Yes.
it, get up a morning time, just get up and find Psalms 23. I'm giving you Psalms that are accessible. That is easy.
Yeah.
Psalms 27, Psalms 5. In the morning will I direct my prayer up unto you, Lord. I remember when I was in my nothingness years ago. That was Psalms 5 was my psalm that I read I tell people every morning. I think that prayer opened up windows, heavens, and door for me. And listen
Yeah.
to your story. You are looking for the love and the support from others in the wrong place. Dancehall is a place where it's bitter and it can be callous. People don't have any remorse, or people will say things.
It's
I am
very
not
horrible.
perfect. But based on what you are telling me, I am asking you to try Jesus. Just to
I
try.
will. I
Me
will. I
not send you
promise
go
you.
baptize. Because you
I
need
will.
you,
I
you,
will.
you, you you need to know God first. But
Yeah, I
just
will.
start out by praying, taking up your Bible, and you see you pour out a lot into Auntie Donna, and you pour out a lot on the platform. Pour out them the inner God. Say, God, me no know what me do to people. Just put it down to him and you see how God work. Cause
Yeah.
me is a living testimony.
Yeah.
And some of the things I found myself guilty talking a lot of things what I shouldn't have talked. Like when God has blessed me, me come out and me talk. When me have good things that happen, me talk. Learn to keep some because
True.
you talking your progress or your goodness that is happening for you in your life. A lot of people who are not getting any progress are not even moving from them bed's foot to them bedded. Won't want to hear that and they are going to hate you for it. So I am just saying, Miss Mitchieboo, you're a nice, beautiful woman. You're going through a lot now, but start out with it. Tell yourself a man, instead of you watch a Chinese show 20 hour, get the gig at even a 2 hour or a 1 hour tight. And you're going to see you start. Probably it reach a point where you never want to come out of your house, God dance.
Me I make sure me call us so me pray with you and whatever because I think that's the next thing I need to do because sometimes it's done I don't know what to do with myself. Sometimes I'm just home and I'm
I'm
asking
gonna
God.
give you my pastor, Pastor Ellison number.
Yeah.
You have a prayer. You have a prayer group. I am not in it because I am somebody who likes to pray in my own secret place. But
Yeah.
it's a gypsy. You can join in my prayer meeting. There's a lot of person, and it's a very good prayer group. You know, no big something in it. I've never been on it with this because just because I like to pray in private. But I can introduce you as somebody young where you join the prayer group and then help you through this because. You've been through a lot, you have a lot of testimony to tell. Take it to God in prayer.
Thank you. Thank
Talk
you so
about your
much.
book, where we can get the book. Talk about the good thing now. Nobody,
So I want to
yes.
talk about the which the book is the book is very deep. If not now I was writing this book. I always wanted to write it because of the stuff that happened to me. So I always wanted to write about it with me, even my kids being taken into care and loads of stuff that happened to me. And I was a good mother and everything in the book. I didn't do anything when my kids was taken into care. And I just want others to know that with even though with what you're going through and stuff that happened to you, it's hard fighting with mental health and depression at the same time. But try and be strong and try and get help and support and speak about it, because there's time when I feel driven that I would just call it a day. And when I remember about my kids and the impact it going to have on my family, I think that's what makes me still right here, right now, talking to you.
Wow.
Because sometimes with all that they're doing to me, I can't hold. It's too
Where
much.
can they get the book to buy, Mitchieboo?
It's going to be on Amazon. I'm going to have a book launch on my birthday, the 28th of November. I'm releasing the book on my birthday. So it's going to be a free birthday party. All they have to do is scan the code and come into the party, and that's the book. They will get a upload of the book, and it's going to be on Amazon, and it's going to be in our bookshop as well.
Can I
But,
interject?
huh?
Let me interject. The book will be for pre-sale to enter the book launch, which is their birthday party.
Yeah.
It will be on pre-sale. So all you have to do, you will get a code, you pay during to the code, you will enter the party. Everything is free for the party, and you will get the book. The book will,
But people that oversee and need the book, they can get it off Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
And it will be available in November, you say?
Yeah, my birthday is a release of the book.
Okay.
But Miss Donna, it's very difficult for me. Being who I am is very difficult. I didn't ask for this life. This life was given to me. I came here as a young girl, and I came for better, and I end up was given a life that I didn't ask for. You understand? And there's nothing I could have done. I come into a country that I know no one, and I was vulnerable when I came here, and I was given a life that I didn't ask for. So I didn't know any better, and I fight hard for my children not to end up down the road that I've end up in. I fight very hard for that. I thank God that none of them follow my footsteps. And I only can thank God for that. But it wasn't easy for me. And it's still not easy for me because of the fight that I'm facing from these people for no reason. I'm not going to say the whole world hate me or everyone in England. I do got people that love me, and I know they do care about me, but to see your own people tearing you down, and no one trying to say, you know what, give her a break or anything. It's really, really hard. There's nothing good I can do for them. Even when I stay away from them, even when I try to keep myself to myself, they're still trying to bring me down for no reason. They make me look like I'm the worst person on the face of the earth. And me even have a friend that poison that friend against me.
Wow.
It's so bad that I don't know who to turn to, who to talk to, who to turn to. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. I feel like sometimes I carry the weight of the world on my head.
Wow.
And sometimes it's not enough. I just locked up in my house in the dark. I don't eat nor nothing. I just locked up in the darkness.
Oh wow. So do you
That's what
find do you ever think of going out with support group with ladies who are going through the same thing as you are going through?
only when I was in prison I do that. But sometimes it's not enough. Going to prison, I think it helped me away from all of these people. Sometimes I feel it's just the safest place for me. So when I go there, I didn't feel like I don't want to be there. Sometimes I feel like if either be there or I don't be around.
Wow. Wow.
And people will say, why you don't do this? I have my hair business. You forgot I got my hair business running, and I leave my hair with my friend. And when I come back, she stole everything. She didn't give me no money out of my hair business.
Oh wow. So
And
you had a hair business.
I still got a suitcase a year. Then the way I be traumatized, me not sell the year because show the whole of the suitcase I hear right there for sure. Me not sell it again.
So when did you come back from prison?
I remember I was in and out. I'm talking when I go to prison just before COVID and after COVID, and
Okay.
I have my ear and I leave it with my friend. And when I come back, over 10,000 for what I hear I left with her. And when I come back, I don't get back my money. I don't get back my money. And I have to live with that.
And
And
all these things.
nobody made no attempt to say, okay, I'm going to try and pay her. I do try, Mr. It's not like I don't try. But sometimes I just feel like it don't make sense to try. And sometimes I wish my mom was there.
Oh no, don't give up. Just wow. Your
If
manager
let me
is there.
talk to a man, them pies of the man mine against me. Me have to live in a darkness. Me have to live in a darkness. Mr. You don't even know what I'm going through. And it just reached a point right now where we just want the world to know that I'm human and I can't take this no more. And people just need to just give me a break and leave me alone because I'm not looking no sympathy. I'm not begging nothing. I'm not reaching out to no one to give me nothing. No, I don't know nothing. I just want people to understand that I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm not the only thief in England. Everyone else have a file back and go out there and steal. That's how they feed their children and their
And
family. I'm the only bravest one to come forward and put up my hand. I said
yeah,
yes.
because Mitchieboo, it's a lot of people in England, even in America here that steal. So I don't know
Exactly, but I'm the
that
only one
going to
they
store and
condemn.
shoplift and
I'm the
people.
only one they condemn. I'm not proud of it. People that losing their things in the store. I wouldn't like to have my store and losing things. You
Yes,
understand?
yes.
And
And I
you
would
know,
I would
I
encourage
know my
person
whole
here not to buy
society a
from them.
lot.
Don't buy from anybody that go in the store. Nobody can go sell. Back in the days, but now you come to the sense that better you go in the store go buy what you can afford more than buy. But when I was in England, Michibu, I used to be one of those persons. So when you say a lot of people who condemning them buying the bags and stuff because at that time them could have give you this and them could have give
Exactly.
you that. And I
But
came
you
out
want
and I
me
like
one, it look like I'm the only thief in England. You
a
got
lot of
thief
people,
as
a
young.
lot.
You have thief as young as 8 year old, 9 year old, 10 year old. Everybody out there,
It's
listen.
not something for you to be proud of, but a lot of
No.
people do it
But why it
over
look
there.
like I'm the only thief in England? Why it look like I'm the only thief in England? I'm not the only thief. Everybody else a thief. The other day I put up a police officer. He got thief him lunch in a Tesco. And in a Tesco, I'm going to thief him lunch.
I see a nurse over here to go in a Walmart go thief.
But I make it look
Just in
like
a week
I'm the
here.
only thief. Miss Donna, life is hard. I will not say what we do is it we're supposed to do it. It is wrong because these are people that go out there and
But because
build.
how you look, Michibu, that's draw the hate. Because you look nice for your age and you carry yourself
Thank you.
nice.
Thank
So
you.
that,
But Miss
yeah.
Donna, I don't wear anything, Miss Donna. I don't know what more to do. What I'm going to do, I just need to come off the scene and take myself away. I'm just going to walk away from this life. It's too much and it's getting on top of me. I just want to walk away from it and just, the book is the final chapter for me. And, I'm trying to see if I can either find a better life or leave this country and go to another country to live. I just had enough, and I just had enough. And these people, they will drive me to the brim. I'm telling you, because I'm this close.
Okay.
I'm this
Well,
close.
we are here for 2 hours. Is there anything else that you would like to say for the persons out there to know
Yeah,
about? You want to advertise, but you want to start back cooking. Is there anything that you would
yeah.
like
I
your
love
manager
cooking.
to put out there
Yeah,
before
I
we wrap
love
up?
cooking. I love cooking very, very much. I can cook with my eyes closed. Ask anybody that eat my food. And I just want every one of you guys to know that I'm not perfect. I've got a bad previous. Um, Everyone deserve a chance. I've been given a lot of chance. Deserve a chance, and they can turn. It doesn't mean you can't turn your life around. And when I heard, Miss Donna, that you did refuse to have the interview with me, I didn't say one word. Asked my manager. The only thing I said to her that Miss Donna know what it is like, and even people that go to prison for murder or do bad stuff, they go on big platform and they're allowed to come to tell their story. And you cannot, because of other people, they dictate who you talk to, who you don't talk to. I'm not a bad person and I have a good heart. and I'm a mother,
I'm glad I did. I'm glad I
you
rethink
know,
it and was encouraged by others to do it because I was letting people,
get
in the
into
comment
you.
section write to me, yes. And I'm glad I have friends
And
who,
I thank you that you do that because I want people to know I'm not doing this because I'm looking attention. I'm not doing this because my party is coming. It's just like the Sky News. I gave them that interview 6 months ago. You understand what I'm saying?
oh,
Right?
wow.
They are the one that find me. I didn't find them. I didn't contact them. I reached out my house and journalist was outside my door. And I run them. And in the end, I said, you know what? They asked me if I can give them the interview. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give you guys this interview because my advice need to be heard. I am living in fear of myself and what I might do to myself. And I want people to know what I'm going through. I've been to 3 mental health hospitals. And though when people see me, they just see this flashy woman Mitchieboo, the style icon, she this, she that. But do you know what I've been going through? Do you know who I am? That's why it's not good for people to judge people because they
True.
don't know nothing about you. And this is it. Even though I want Sky News, they go and do their research. They go back to the hospital them that I go to. They have all their evidence. They're a reputable big company. They can't just take my word for it. They have to go and do their research like likewise what you do, Miss Anna.
True.
You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying? So I just want to thank you and thank everyone that's listened to me. And I'm asking you guys to get a copy of the book, and then you have an insight into what life is in England and life um, was for me while I was in Jamaica. It wasn't a bed of rose. This wasn't the life that I want. This wasn't the lifestyle that I want. I didn't go to school as a child. I came from a broken family. I didn't know any better. When I came to the England, it was even worse. It
And
was even worse.
is there anything that you'd want to say to Jamaicans back home and Jamaicans watching you?
Yes,
Anything good you'd want to say?
I want my Jamaican people to know I love you guys, and I hope that one day I will come back down there and see you guys and meet and greet you guys. And I want you guys to know that even if you got a family and they're in a foreign country, it's not easy for us over here. Life is not, maybe a Jamaica is better than we somewhere over here in England. You
Oh,
understand? We don't know if you see somebody and feel say, okay, I want that girl life. There's time when I'm in this dark room in this house by myself, sitting down, crying, don't know who to turn to, Miss Donna. Don't know who to turn to, who to call. This morning I wake up and my friend was in, I'm sick. And she's sick and the manager breaking down on her through her own pain. I haven't closed my eyes for the past 3 days, Miss Donna.
wow.
You understand? And it's just, I'm trying, Miss Donna, but every time I try, Miss Donna, they keep me back 10 steps down. They keep me back down. And what they do, it's like they organize with other people to help tear me down. It's like it's a plot against me. So the only thing I think they want me to do, they'll feel better if they hear that they wake up one morning and get the news that I'm not here no more.
Wow.
And there's a lot of cyber bullying where they just go on their platform and they tear me down, they make up story, they make up propaganda. It's like I write my book and they try to cause drama. They put me and King mix up. Oh, Mitchieboo writes a book and she take young girl man and this and that. The person man with them say me I take a me and the writer so right now. You understand what
Wow.
I'm saying? They don't know you. They just tear you down and talk stuff that don't go like that. Anything
That's
anybody want to know about me, I can tell you. I can tell it's no shame to my game. I can tell you. It doesn't mean me not gonna get to a man full of me. It doesn't mean my family ever abandoned me. It doesn't mean nobody never ever gonna talk to me again. I can tell you, cause I will live within my truth. And me not pretend, me not fear. And that's why me there today in front of the world I tell you to say, me get raped. I whole of them over here get raped and them I walk and live with it. I'm not living with it. Because I'm the one that's in tears. I'm the one that getting sleepless night.
Wow.
I'm the one that has to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. I want the world to know that England is not a bed of rose. And it's being of somebody and being of somebody that people talk about. It's hard for us to carry the weight of the world on your head. Because when I go through my door tonight, I'm back to being the style icon. And when I come home, I'm the Melissa that is a broken vessel. You understand? I just thank you guys for listening to my story. And I'm not here to get sympathy and I'm not here to beg for love or ask for love because God loves me. Even in my darkest moment, I know He loves me because there is time that He take me out of the pit of the deep sea. There's time He helped me. There's time He saved me. All the time He helped me. When I feel I'm going down, He lifts me right back up. So I know God and I know who God is. But I just need to trust Him more. I love Him more and give Him more of my time and my energy. Well, thank you guys so much. And all I ask for you guys to do is to pray for me and keep me in your prayer.
Yes.
That's all I ask for. I'm not asking for anything else. Just keep me in the prayer. I
Can
just
somebody on
know.
the live tell her about Pastor Ellison dip meat? Dip soup the is there anybody from the prayer line that is here can put it up for her? And you always have a friend
We're
over
not
here. If you
getting, sorry,
uh
Miss Donna, we don't get the comments. We haven't seen any comment. We don't get any, so anything that you put in the live, we don't actually see it.
in England?
No, through the link that you've sent us, we only
Oh,
just get the camera. We don't
okay.
actually see the live
Also, you'd
feed.
have to take your phone now to go on it and look on your
Yeah,
phone at Donna
yes,
Go.
we don't get anything. So anything that's pinned can
Okay.
just pin with the notion for us that we'll see it like
I
within
will send it
tomorrow
to you.
hour.
I will get it and send it
Yeah.
to you. So she can go on it early because the time difference for her would be good. For her to go on it. And guys, you hear what Mitchieboo said. She talks a whole lot and there's so much more to talk. But she let out the pain that she carrying inside. Looking at somebody, you cannot judge them by their appearance. A lot of time persons are afraid to even let persons know what's going on in their personal life and what they are living through. And you hear it here for the first time from Miss Mitchieboo. I am glad that I did not listen to the noise and I came on persons who influenced me to do this interview. Ed Teacher K, um, um, Tammy Fair, a lot of persons, Miss Lotian, who after Miss Lotian said, no, you don't listen to nobody. Big up Miss Lotian, she on the live, who said, look here, do it, give her a chance. You know, when persons were saying about her do it, then they look back and them say, no, give her the opportunity to speak. Don't make Sky News is big. This is big and they have her on it. You cannot
Condemn
discriminate.
me.
Let people
Condemn.
allow
Yeah.
you to condemn her. You don't know her. You don't listen to her side of the story. You are a Jamaican. She's a Jamaican. This Miss Lothian even went and said they do you worse than that in phone, just like her. Listen to what the lady has to say. Miss Lothian, I want Miss Lothian and never two. Big up yourself. Everybody who on the live, you know, your stories. Some of the question I had for you, I don't even get to ask you because you answer them.
You
You
could have
answer.
asked me. I'm
No,
just
I'm
not
just
you
saying you
see.
answered
Oh,
the
thank you. You see,
question.
thank you.
That you,
You see, with me, Miss Donna, what you see is what you get. I'm not a fake person, and I'm not a pretender. I'm not fake. That's what I think a lot of them don't like with me. I'm not fake and I'm not a pretender. Me not pretend. What you see? How you
mhm.
get from me. Me
Yes,
not fake
yes,
and me not pretend. Me not do that thing there. Me not
yes,
fake and me not pretend. You understand? What you see is what you get from it. A lot of them, what I'm doing, they will not have they will not have the strength to come and talk about stuff that is. I'm not the only victim in England that get raped from Jamaica. They're scared. I will talk about it. It needs to be
yes,
talked about. It's painful. It's painful. I can still see my victim on me. It affect my mental health day in, day out. And to see that man that done what he done to me in my eye and nothing done about it. It
yes,
affects me.
yes.
It affects me. But the book,
Understandable.
yeah, guys. So before I go, I just want to thank you all, and I want you guys to get a copy of the book and yeah, read it. Because it will help a lot of people heal, and it will help a lot of people being strong, and it will help a lot of people not to be afraid. And if I can, you can, and just stay strong, be positive, and speak to someone. Don't keep it alone to yourself. And tell someone, anyone, whether you go to school as a child, speak to your teacher, speak to someone. You want don't battle that demon, because I've been battling it for years by myself, and it been eating up inside of me, and it drives me to the brim many times. In the book, you will read about what happened to me while I'm fighting this depression that I'm going through, and this mental health. You understand? And mental health is real. Not
True,
because
true.
I look like this doesn't mean I don't have mental
You
health.
don't wear your problem
Not
on your sleeve.
because you do your hair, it doesn't mean you don't have mental health. Mental health is 99% of us is living with mental health, and we don't recognize that we are living with mental health. It's a bad thing. Living with mental health. I've been living with mental health, and I go out there. People see the style icon, but when I come home, oh my God! When I come home, you don't know what happened to me. You understand? So thank you, Miss Donna, and thank you for being yourself. And I just want the world to know, give someone a chance, hear their story. Don't condemn them. Don't condemn
Thank
them.
you.
Yeah? Thank you, guys. I love you all. And for everyone that are coming to my party this weekend, it's not keeping in Windsor, as you guys said. My party touch a color touch up surgery this year is taking place in Essex. A lot of people have been asking questions, said they're far. It's not far. From my house to Essex, it's just 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's closer to the people in North London. Is it not London?
East London.
In East London. It's closer to you guys. It's going to be a great event. I'm looking forward to see you guys, to have a wonderful time with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for everyone that buy tickets so far. Thank you for the support. And I appreciate all my supporters. And I thank everyone that flew in for Touch a Color Touch a Surgery 2025. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening to my story. And I hope to get ill, and I hope to get better. And I'm open to change my life. And I'm hoping that one day I can have a group, or I can do a podcast and speak up more about mental health and the fight and the battle that I'm having with my mental health and my diagnosis. I have more stuff to speak about, but one day I will have the opportunity to have that podcast where I can tell you guys more in details what happened to me. And thank you guys. And Auntie Dana, I'm going to see how you can get a copy of the book, and you can read the book and share the book with others. And I would like you to do that for me.
Yes, and before you go, I want to say thank you for choosing Auntie Dana. Why did you choose Auntie Dana's platform? What was the question I should have asked?
Auntie Dana, to be honest with you, it's I've got a lot of people lined up to do more interview with me, and it was my manager. Her mom is a charity with you.
My mom and my aunt have been watching you and supporting you and have been donors to you.
Oh,
Yeah. So when my mom had said, "Oh, Donna's talking about Mitchieboo," knowing how
I didn't
close
even know. I didn't
how
even
close
know.
I am with her, and I had watched it and I called her, and we were looking for different platforms because, as I said, most of the interviews is always set on dance hall, the image, and the shoplifting, and nobody really gets
stop.
to
Yes,
about the mental health. And we also wanted to do it for our own, the Jamaican culture, because there's a lot of the times that nobody, it's like in Jamaica, it's a taboo. You can't say you have mental health. You can't talk about the
yes,
things that's happened to you. You can't talk about PTSD. Half of Jamaica has PTSD, and you can't talk about it. The amount of murders being seen, the amount of victims, the amount of things that's happened, half of Jamaica has PTSD. You cannot talk about it. So we were looking for a platform that was close to home that we could speak about it. And I suggested, and when you accepted, we were very grateful.
Wow.
And then when she came back to me and said that, you said you're not doing it because people's trying to tear down your platform and whatever. All I said to her, it's okay, I'm fine. Miss Donna is Jamaican and she understands what these people is like, and she haven't give me a chance, and it's okay, it's fine, I'm
But
good.
I would say, in Miss Donna's defense, the next day you did apologize, you reached out, we
Yes.
spoke privately.
Yes.
With me, we spoke privately, and when you said that you were going to do it with no judgment, and I spoke to Mitchie, we were grateful that you did, and it's been a good platform.
When you guys come earlier, and I was just trying to get 2 hours sleep, because as I said to you, I haven't been able to sleep because I saw in depression. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't slept for 3 days, and when my depression come, I can't sleep. I just stay in the dark, and I cry a lot. If you understand what I mean. So that's so
Yes.
when I wasn't even going to do it, she come and beat on my door. I was
Mm.
changing my mind because I'm so depressed, and I'm thinking like what they're going to say about me or whatever. It was affecting my mental health.
You have to just block out the noise. One of the things that I would suggest to you is that based on listening to your conversation, based on listening to your story and the things that you are going to have you ever think about going out like where elderly people or persons going through the same mentality to see if you can encourage them or be around them, to because you have persons who are even weaker than you know who are in homes or places where you can group up together and have discussions and heal and do projects together. Have you ever think about that?
Yes, I was doing group work while I was inside, but when I came out, because of funding, that was taken from me.
Okay, so there's nowhere you can volunteer.
No, it
Like for
was.
example, in Jamaica, persons I know of a lady who been through mental health and she was admitted at the Bellevue Hospital and she now goes there and do volunteerism, like comb some of them here.
Yeah.
She just. Have you ever think about doing stuff like that, or
Yeah,
you're
I
not
do.
allowed?
I do stuff where I go back and I feed like the homeless and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's
But what
nice.
I'm planning to do when once my party finished, I'm trying to do different stuff. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go back to shoplifting. But as I said to you, when the urge come and the mental health kicked in, it's out of my control because it's that feelings inside of me what I can't control. And it's really, really bad because my doctor said it's bad. So all they do is give me extra medication, and sometimes I don't end up taking the medication.
Somebody says, is there gonna be okay? Can I persons on the live? Yeah, a lot of you were sending me questions, but we are near 2 hours. I want to let her go because it's really late in the UK. So
No, you
probably
can. They can ask me what they want to ask me. It's fine.
okay. So persons on the live, if you have any questions that I didn't ask and you want to ask her, pretending it's not personal family questions,
Yeah.
or you can just put it in the comment and I'll read it for you guys and then she can address it. Persons were asking, somebody just asked if there's gonna be an audio for the book.
Yes, I'm gonna have an audio for the book. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of the
Yeah, I'm
questions.
gonna have an audio version. Yeah.
Yes, that's very nice. Is let me see if there's any more comments coming up. She's a sweet soul. Danielia Fergus says, Father God, please heal your daughter. Joanne Blake said that.
Thank you.
And you are welcome in the Planka Shop, Michelle, when I'm having live. I'll be doing a lot of stuff with my page. I'm just sorting out some stuff. So I'm taking up back my platform. So you can come on over some of the time.
Thank you.
Please share your social. She said she don't do a lot of social media. She don't even know how to use TikTok. But she's
No,
on
no.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'm
Uh
on Instagram. I only know to post on Instagram. I'm
yeah,
useless with
yeah.
phone. I got two phone and I don't know to use it.
Okay. I saw with my eyes and ear people talk the way they will, I will support. They will not support you. Somebody said they should see with their eyes that they hear people say, because based on what people what is out there in the public, people will say. People say a lot of stuff about me, and yet still people supports me. So even if people say bad stuff about you, God always send the good ones.
Yes.
10,000 out there saying bad stuff about you, 1 million is there to support you. In
Thank
life,
you.
you're going to always have the bad, the good, and the ugly. And God always bless you with your portion. Nobody can take your portion from you. So don't be discouraged when people say anything bad. Whatever they say bad about you and you're not guilty of it, they are only heaping up coals on their head. And you
Thank
are
you.
heaping up the blessings on your end. And I'm a living testimony to that. So
Thank you.
thank you, Miss Mitchieboo. Thank you, manager. Is there anything you want to say before we go, Miss Manager?
So
Sum it up. Um, I know Mitchie personally, so my opinions of her is very different. And I also think sometimes the judgment is too harsh. She said something and I just wanted to touch on it because the wording sometimes, it can't come out or the accent is strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is, retail therapy.
Yes.
In depression, people do retail therapy and they shop ridiculously for an endorphin boost,
Yes.
right? And she didn't teach herself to shoplift. Somebody taught her that. And there are people saying, with the main question that people like to ask that I noticed was, why is it always designer?
Close.
Half the time,
Yes.
half the time, I will speak on it because I told her not to speak on it. Okay. Half the time, you would think she's in a £10,000 dress and she's in a £5.99 sale dress from Zara.
I love
You
Zara.
have to know how to put clothes together, right? And I'm going to say this to the audience. If you know how to dress and put yourself together, you can put on £5 and look like you're a
True.
million, right? So it's not all the time that she's in designer. And that's what was one of the main questions. Why is she from
You
Chanel?
know,
Why is
let
it?
me how much
Half
money
the
they
time,
spend and
it
buy
isn't.
clothes
It isn't. She would be in Zara. For instance, the other day she dressed like Betty Boo and had on a polka dot dress, and a lot of people didn't know that was a sale dress from Zara.
for £10.
Right? It's not always designer. On top of that, when you're in the dance hall, you put on your best image. You're not going to come out in Poundland. So when people saying how come she's doing this and how you don't know what she's doing in her household, and I'm going to say this too. If you guys stop putting in orders, she will stop going on road.
Oh my God. So people, so you still sell it?
No, she's not. She's
Yeah.
not.
I'm
I'm
just
I am
saying.
saying that. I am saying this. Half of the people who are judging are the same people because I handle her phones. Are the same people who are asking and requesting the orders. And we are declining. Life is changing. The reason why Mitchie has come forward with a lot of it is because a lot of the time people have enough. There's a break. There's a break. There's a breaking point. When people are judging you all the time and you're in the public eye, even right now, me managing Mitchie, the judgment on me has been very bad. I've never been on blogs before. They've put me on blogs and they've even tried to break up me and Mitchie's relationship, our work relationship. And I'm not a dancehall friend. I've known her for years, and a lot of people didn't even know how close we were. You know, the judgment, it can push you over the edge. And everybody has a breaking point. And the reason why she came forward is because she hit her breaking point. She had to just speak about it now. She doesn't care anymore. You've judged her so much that now we just don't care. It is what it is. Because even if we say A, you're gonna say B.
True.
You understand? So as she said, she's not coming forward for clout because she's already had the clout. She's very popular. It's enough is enough. She's had enough. Everybody reaches a breaking point, and I think that's what she's reached her breaking point. She can't take it anymore, so now she's bearing it all. Hence why she decided to bear it all in the book. in which is with the book is with the publisher, because people are saying that there's there's pages floating around. It's with the publisher. There's nothing floating around. I do want to say this as well, just off of that subject. Thank you, Miss Donna, for allowing Mitchie to share her story.
You're welcome.
Thank you also for keeping it peaceful. I'm glad that we can't see the comments, so it
And it
keeps
was
it.
and it was relatively very good, like
Yeah.
95% very good, 97%.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
glad that we can't see the comments anyway. We can't see anything on our end. All we can see is yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, And she was very nervous, and then she decided to just, bear it all. And Misha, I love you, so
Yeah.
it is. And thank you, Auntie Donna, for your platform.
Miss
thank
Donna,
you.
I'm a very kind-hearted person. I'm a nice person, but they make me out to be a monster. Like I'm this big bad wolf that has no blood in my body. You know.
Yes, yes, yes,
But I
yes.
want to thank everyone again. And I want to thank all the people that support me and all the friends that I have that actually care about me behind bars or behind the style icon. They
Yes.
genuinely love me from the bottom of their heart. I want to thank them very much. I want to thank all my supporters. And I want to thank each and everyone this week that's coming out to my party to support my party this week. I want to thank you guys. It's a beautiful venue and it's a little drive out of London. It's not really far. You're going to have a great time. I want it to be a night where we all enjoy ourselves. And I get back into my character as a style icon. And I'm a fun person when I'm not in my depression.
Yes, 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 yes.
And it's not in Windsor, as I said. It's not in Windsor. And my party is not in where Coco Alway keep their party. My party is in Essex, guys. Essex, my party is in, and it's not really that far. It's in Essex, and it's a day brunch. Come out early, guys. So open from 4 o'clock. Everything will ready, and we all have a wonderful time. And I'm looking forward to celebrate with you guys. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Auntie Nana, for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
And
God
thank you,
bless you.
Jamaica. I love you guys and I miss you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
the
to the
world. I'm in
USA.
America. Big up the
Thank
Americans,
you to
them
the
on here.
USA.
The
The USA love
Canadians,
you.
the
Thank you to
Caribbean
Canada
people.
people.
Yes.
Thank you to the British people. I love you. And thank you to my Jamaican people. I love you guys too. Even though you guys sometimes 5% of you give me a hard time. But thank you to my Jamaican people. I'm from Jamaica. I love Jamaica. And thank you guys. I hope in one day I will see you. And I'm going to try very hard to continue to be the style icon.
In the interview time. Yes, 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 yes. Hello. I'm doing an interview. Sorry. Yes, sorry about that, guys.
And Miss
Thank you.
Donna, I want to donate. I'm going to start donating to your charity too
No,
as
I'm
well.
not doing any charity now, Miss Mitchieboo. I stopped. I'm living in
Oh,
America now, so I'm building the DMG brand and building myself. And
oh,
who
you
to
live in
tell me I
America
may?
now? I
Yes,
didn't know.
yeah, I'm living. I'm doing this interview from Florida.
Are you joking? I thought you lived in Jamaica.
No, 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 no. I'm not in Jamaica, but thank
Oh,
you
I'm
though.
so happy for you.
Yes, God bless you. And you look radiant, you look nice. You don't wear your problem on your face or on your body or
No,
anywhere, and I'm glad. Just continue to stay strong. Don't let people get you down. Don't
it's
listen to
true,
no
it's
news. Don't make
true.
them come tell you nothing. Anybody I come tell you nothing, when anybody I say, put on the Donna Go patois voice. Anybody I come tell you nothing, when people say, run them. Stay away from the negativity. Don't even look at the gossip sites. Don't look at nobody who say nothing about your focus. Do
Yeah,
things that makes you happy. I
thank
I'm
you.
I, I'm telling you what works for me. Nothing that nobody said nowadays do affect me. I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just in my own little balloon bubbling up and doing me, taking care of my business, taking my vitamins, going to the gym, working out, and just being happy. And it has helped me to grow. And as you can see, I'm growing also. So nothing, when people try to tear you down, God always build you up. So the moment you block the negativity out, is the more, and I'm growing. I'm not there yet, but I can encourage you as somebody from social media, you know, who have been through a whole lot, and they can tell you that you can do this. I've never experienced some of the stuff that you have experienced, but I have been through enough to tell you that you are bigger than them, and you can do this with Christ by your side.
Thank you so
There's
much.
something that I want to tell you, that you can do all things, not some, all things through Christ Jesus who
Thank you.
strengthens you. Remember
Thank
to
you.
always have Jesus as the center of your life. We are
Thank
not
you.
perfect. We are all sinners, and He does not judge or He does not condemn. He's here for you. He's here for me. He's here for everybody. And at the moment when you feel the weakest, Mitchieboo, just go on your knees and pray. I am telling you, go on your knees and pray, and just read your Bible and just focus. Tell yourself each day, wake up with an affirmation. I am
Thank you.
blessed and highly favored, handpicked and chosen by God, and divine
Yes.
favor shall be my portion.
Thank
Sometimes we
you.
just wake up and we just start the day and we don't have an affirmation over our life.
Yes.
Lord Jesus, whatever it is that I was going to face me today, or whatever it is that I am going to be going through today, you are the great I am. You hold the future. And I know that whatever it is that comes in my direction, or whatever it is that come upon me, I can do it because you, God, are going to be with me through the day. Tell yourself these things. And Lord, I can do all things because you strengthen me. You are going to give me the strength. Depression, spirit of suicidal will bind you up in the name of Jesus. I will say you must return unto sender. You must return into the pit of no return. Father God, you see your daughter here this evening, mighty God of Daniel. You know everything about her, mighty God of Daniel. There's nothing that you don't know about her. You know her from the strand of hair up on her head, mighty God. You know her from she was in her mother's womb. Mighty God of Daniel, you said where one or two are gather and call upon your name, then you shall hear from us in heaven. Father God, this evening I am a filthy rag. You know me, mighty God, by the name up and which you have put on me, mighty God. You know me from I was in Lulu womb, mighty God. And I'm here, mighty God. I am not perfect, but you know a sister right here, mighty God. Tonight she's standing and sitting right here tonight, God. You see her trials. You see her tribulation. You see her weakness. You see her failures, mighty God. You see her
Amen.
tears. You see her heart, mighty God. And tonight, mighty God, from one sister to another, mighty God, I stretch forth my hands tonight. And we shabak you tonight, mighty God. We ask you to
Amen.
intervene into her life tonight, mighty God. Strengthen her. Let her know that you are God and you have never leaved her or forsake her tonight, mighty God. Father God, help her to know that you are God. Help her to know that you are the one that give her grace and mercy each morning. Help her to know that when she's in her weakest moment, mighty God, you are there with her. Help her to know that when she's going through the sun, mighty God, you are lifting her up. Mighty God, when the billows of life come upon her, when her past come to haunt her, mighty God, let us know and let her know that, mighty God, you are the one who can forgive her. You are the one who can heal her. You are the one, mighty God, who can bring her back to the place where she once was or where she wants to go. Mighty God, let her know that you are the head of her life, mighty God, and she's above and not beneath. She's the head and not the tail, mighty God. And once there's a will, there's a way. And tonight, mighty God, we come before you tonight, mighty God. We ask you, mighty God, to strengthen her, mighty God, to help her to know you more, mighty God. Show up
Amen.
yourself in her way, mighty God. Show up yourself in her life tonight, God. It is a reason and a purpose that she's here tonight. Mighty God, I am not a prophet or I am not a minister, mighty God, but I can tell somebody about the man that named Jesus. I can tell
Amen.
somebody that the man that gives me life. I can tell somebody about the man that keeps me strong. I can tell somebody about the man that gives me victory. I can tell
Yes,
somebody
God.
about the man that lets me triumph. And tonight, that man is you, mighty God of Daniel. I place Mitchieboo. I place Melissa Grant in your hands tonight, mighty God.
Amen.
And everyone else on this life, mighty God of Daniel, who is going through similar situation, who is
Yes,
going through
Lord.
sickness and affliction tonight, mighty God. We look
Thank
to
you,
you, mighty
Jesus.
God of Daniel. We shabak you tonight, mighty God of Daniel. We ask for your strength. We ask for your coverage. We ask for your guidance tonight,
Yes,
Lord.
Lord.
Have your own divine way in our life tonight, mighty God. Father God, we look to you because we know no other way to look tonight. And we said
Amen.
it is already done because you said where one of your people are gathered together and we call upon your name, Jesus, you shall
Yes.
hear from us in heaven. And tonight we say it is already done in
Lord, in
Jesus'
Jesus'
name.
name.
Amen.
Thank
Amen.
you. Thank
Amen.
you so
Amen.
much. Thank
Amen.
you.
Have a
Thank you.
beautiful night. I'm going to go read your
Thank you.
Bible.
I
May I tell
will.
you
Thank
tonight,
you.
Mitchieboo, go read it. Can you do me a favor, Mitchieboo?
Send me the scripture that I
Can
needed
I
to
ask you
read.
one thing? I don't know you. Can I just ask you one thing?
Yeah,
I know you plan to go to your party. Can you just stay in tonight and just read your Bible and just
I
talk to
will.
God?
Thank you. I will.
Can you
I
just
will.
read it? Can you just read Psalms 5? Can
Fine.
you just read Psalms 34
Get the
tonight and
Bible for me.
just for tonight? Just read Psalms
Then
5.
read it now in front
Read
of you in
Psalms
Jesus'
34,
name.
not in
It's a
front of me,
problem
by
in the
yourself.
bathroom. All
Read
right.
Psalms
Thank you, Auntie
34, read
Donna.
Psalms 121. I will look to the hills
I
from
lift
whence
up my
cometh
eyes
my
to
help.
the Lord,
My
so where
help
does
cometh
my help
from the
come from?
Lord. I
But
am just
that's my
asking
favorite
you tonight.
song.
I'm not a minister, I'm a sinner just like you. But I'm just
Amen.
asking you tonight not to go on the road.
I will.
Tonight,
I
just
will.
pour it out to God. Just tell God.
I
Just
will.
read
I will.
Psalms 5. Just read Psalms 34. Just
Yes.
read Psalms
Right on the song,
121
Pastor.
and just leave it to God tonight, Mitchibu. I am
Thank
telling
you.
you, Melissa Grant, pray. If you have to cry to God, cry. Nobody
Yes.
go out there tonight. Just stay in
Thank you,
tonight and
Auntie
watch
Dana.
God work.
Thank
And
you.
get up a morning time and pray. And block out the night. If anybody in your phone will call you and tell you anything negative, because I have friends. Me can call Miss Lotian at any time. When me call her, is a positive source of energy. She not tell me nothing bad. Have
Yes.
friends like these. Choose the one them in your phone where I carry good things to you. What is that of you can you must know who in your phone when they call you them I tell you mix up. Or I tell you who I say about you. Do not choose those ones. Choose the
Yes.
ones your manager is here, she's positive. Your friend where you just tell me make the one them where come with mix up and things, stay and ring and then can't get you up on the phone. Make the message come and pile up. Because sometimes you are having a good day and one person will call and say something to you. Are you going on your phone? I had an incident where I am keeping something and I was just minding my own business. And when I look a lady message me and tell me something, and at that moment, that one person made me want to cancel my event because I was saying, am I being unfair? But when you see these things, nobody look upon them. I am learning and I am in a learning process. I want to be better. And I am just telling you that take a step back. Too much
Yes.
friend. My granny said too much rat never dig a good hole. Stay to yourself. I am glad that I'm here in America. I am learning to stay by myself. I am
Yes.
learning to see my phone ringing and don't and say, look here, I don't want to talk to nobody. I mean, I
Yes.
want them chatting, make me stay here and stay with my pitney them. I make me go up on the road, I make me go lie down in my bed and sleep, I make me go do something else what I'm doing. So I'm asking you, the phone that you have, your two phones, put them down out here so you in your room
Yes.
and let you have one. If I know your pitney, you or somebody, your manager, or somebody have substance because sometimes you're in your good peaceful moment and that one phone call, boy, make you them downstairs, say you this, or you dance, or you tara, and that just spoil your own armor.
Yes. It's
So I
true.
am
That
just
this
saying,
morning, I
huh?
understand exactly what you're saying. I went out and it's like the same thing what you're saying is the exact same thing happened to me. I messed up
Mhm.
my whole day, my whole everything. And I never could cause no problem with no one. So I
Yes,
know exactly what you're saying. It's like I got this attack coming, this attack coming from left, right, and center. I don't know what I've done. This attack is coming at me, and I don't know what I've done. I don't know what
because
I've done.
yes, 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 yes. And it now you're not gonna just get up and stop keep party so tomorrow and stop go your dance. But it's gonna take you a little while. More you
Yes,
read your Bible. Me can tell you about reading your Bible and what and the solace where you get from it and the peace.
Yes,
And
I
and
will.
and the and the energy where you get from just get up and read Psalms 5, get up and read Psalms 34, get up and read Psalms 91, get up and read Psalms
I
27. Just
remember those
just a
songs.
read and just a talk to God. Get
Thank
up
you.
and read. You
Thank you.
understand?
My daughter
And
always tell me to do that. It's true.
yes, I see you have the right Bible, the one nice big Bible like a
And
film. I saw my Bible.
says I want is another shoplifter give this Bible to me.
It's a gift.
Another
That is one
shoplifter
of the
give it to
best
me.
gifts you ever get.
And she was a Christian at the time, even though she fall back and become back and come back to the street. But she leave me this Bible while she was Christian. And she's still a child of that because she still pray to God. But she go back to the world. She go back to the road. And I always have this Bible. And she came in my house while I was doing my food business. And she prayed for me while no one was buying my food. And she used to come and pray for me in my house. And me and her would pray together. And she leave me this Bible. And I kept this Bible. And I always remember her. Even though she backslide now, and gone back to the street. But she still know her Bible and she still love God. And she leave me this Bible and I hold on to this Bible. And I always remember her.
And it's a
Thank you
reason
for
why
this
she give
Bible.
it to you. It's
Yes,
a reason why God allow her to give you that Bible.
yes.
So use that Bible. Remember, I mean, I know you have the Bible. There, I ask you if you have a
It's another
Bible.
shoplifter give it to me.
Yes, and it's a
And I thank her
testimony.
for it. I thank her for it. And my favorite Psalms that I read every day. I know it up my head. I lift up my eyes to the
To
hill
the
where
hills
does
when
my
from.
help come
That's it.
from.
And I
My
never
help
even
comes
know
from the
that.
Lord who make heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be slide. I
Lord.
love that Psalms.
That's my favorite.
Yes.
And
I
my
see.
favorite Psalm.
Mm-hmm. So use it up. It is a blessing and a gift. Use it up. Sometimes a day I'm sit down out there, so I sit down in my living room. Anyway, me there, I just read my Bible. And the other
Yeah.
day when I was saying, you know, when me I read my Bible, people they all over the world are call my name, but it gives me joy to know that I
Yes.
am reading my Bible.
I need, I,
And the
I,
more
I
people
need
that
to
talk,
be
the more
closer
God
to
that
God.
bless me.
I
Eh?
do need to be closer to God. I do need to be closer to God.
Yes.
I do need to be closer to God because God loves me and it's just me not showing back in love where Him give me. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why more time bad stuff happen to me.
Yes, you know, and I hope you feel much better after tonight, you know, have a new zest of life. When you feel like sometimes you want, I don't go out in a Mitchieboo. One time a year I really go out. I don't really go nowhere. Them can't tell me the houseworm. Me love
Yeah.
it dress up and look nice and stay in. But I wish you, you know, take your Bible more and do, even if you have to go, but the moment you start read the Bible, it gives you a certain kind of knowledge and certain kind of feeling. And when you're in your bed by yourself and you feel like you want to cry, just turn
Yes.
on your bedside lamp or turn on your light and get up and start feed past something and it just full you up same time and you just feel good.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much. And thank you for
Bye.
all your encouraging
Yeah.
word. And thank you guys, everyone that's on the platform tonight. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for listening to my story. And thank you guys for not judging me. Thank you
Amen.
so much. Have a great future, Miss Dana, and
God
have a
bless
great
you.
life. And may one day we meet and, we'll be able to sit down and talk about Christ.
Amen.
Thank you very, very much.
God bless you. God bless you.
And yes, I hope you come to my book launch if you can.
I'm doing England. I don't know when yet though, but not to
Well,
worry.
my birthday is the 28th of November, and that's when I'm going to release the book.
Okay. God bless you. It-
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks to the
Bye.
world.
Thank Mwah,
Thank
mwah.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. You know how to end, you know how to come off?
No.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I think you just press press on it and it will tell you to X off. Yes. All right. Wow, what a beautiful interview, guys. It was beautiful. Oh, no, no, like up live, you know. You know, so I'm not soon go out with yourself over here. But it was beautiful. Thank you. Gonna sit down with me over 2 hours, three, almost 3 hours. You know, 3 hours. Thank you, guys. How did I do, guys? How was my interview? How was my interview? You know, thanks, Mitchieboo. Thank you, Miss Lottie, and everybody who joined, everybody who stayed, you know. I am glad I did it. Thank you, everybody on the live. Thank you, Ed Teacher K. Thank you, everybody who tell me to do this interview. Manager, everybody, friends. Thank you so much, guys. You know, we never know. We can't judge people. Sometimes some people are go through a lot of things. And as she said, they did their thorough investigation on her. And you know, people are gonna always talk, but people talk with them. Me reach to that point in her life. You don't have to give them nice any attention. You don't have to listen to nothing that nobody has to say about you. You know your worth, you know your growth, you know where you are in life. Whatever people say about you doesn't have nothing to do with you. That's their opinion of you. And you cannot allow that to not stop you from being great and stop you from growing. I will have more interview on my platform. If you have a story and you thank you for the gift, who gave me a gift? Thank you, Jamedian. Gifted Donna Gowe membership. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you so much. If you know someone have a story and they want to share it on my platform, you can join me and I will send you the link. Message me first, share your story, and share whatever it is you're going through or whatever it is that you want to share with Auntie Donna via my live. But I'll have different segments also on my platform. I know about that things that me give up the program, you know. I just too me busy. And from me tell you, say me busy in a big fire. Up and down, up and down. Me soon get one heap of time for rest. You know, thank you, Planka. I say what? I never remember to tell her if I big up Planka Nation, you know. I want Planka Nation, I never told. Big up the Planka them, big up Planka Nation, big up you know. You know, say when I time me there, you know, I me never know, I never know, say, if we make the screen big, and me day upon it, you know. And when me look and me see this something, and me say, Rasta just want something, I will say layout. All me have to do is press it. And then the screen expand. So that I want to see her come up on the screen. Never know how did you do it. So may I learn a little bit now. But thank you guys so much. Thank you who give me super chat. Thank you guys, Lynn Whitfield. Thank you. I don't see the name them. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. Know. Me love that little segment here. And me see the message them, you know, Auntie Dana want me to you all night time. You left we out. We're gonna have back all the love connection. Miss Lotian, well, me have back the love connection also and a lot of you. So we're gonna have the love connection. Same like this where you come on the live, you know. But me can join. Me see how much people me can add pan it one time. Hold on, it tell you, you know how much people me can have. Me can have 3 person one time. So that's good also. Big up on yourself for one planka shop and never two. Big up, big up, big up. I mean, I go spoil up this. I go make one go do na do. Me see me dinner there over there. So when I cook today, no, then pick the Ghana dinner. Me tell them say go on me there here. So me did that vegetable and stuff. Thank you guys so much. Me I go out walk down at the pool and I'm gonna stretch my leg. Got me one in here. All right. Love you, Planka Nation. See you guys later. Okay. Bye. Big up on yourself. What is coming? Comment. How me do? How me press up here? So I don't know how me do panic. Me never even see the comment. Admin, how me do? Oh, the comment then gone up on the screen. Hold on. I don't know how me do, you know. Me not even see comment them. Hold on. I don't know how me do. I do. Me can't even see nothing on the screen. Let me look on my phone. Because I not see nothing. Oh, me I see it on this. Me have to look on the phone, yeah. Yes. So big up on yourself. Thank you guys so much. Observant TV, everybody, big up on yourself. Big up, big up, big up. Love on you. And we talk about this tomorrow, a different segment. All right. God bless you. No, thanks for the super chat, guys. Please remember to press up the like button before we no go. We don't know if you press up the like button, you know. All right. Bless upon yourself and peace out. Bye.